Okay, so where we last left off, you guys were searching for eldritch lilies, and you found your way into the Queen's Park after a few failed tries of getting past the wall. I believe Zen was like, "Let's go over the damn wall. I'm tired of these freaking gates. Let's go over it. Come on. I'll throw you a rope. Come on. Come on. I'll throw you a rope. Let's just do it." But that didn't
Hi.
happen. You guys found eventually went through the gate at the Champions Gate down the south here, where your friends from the Fallen Fire went and um, let you through. But I mean, you're going through the purple haze. Thank you, Prince. And you have made it to the Queen's Park Gardens. You actually did extremely good in your search, and you actually found the Royal Grotto. In fact, you have now fought your way down into the Royal Grotto, and that's where I'll switch the maps here. And you took out some of the handmaidens that were trying to stop you for whatever reason that they have. I'll put Mud Pie in now. Mud Pie can do a long rest if he wishes.
Okay, thank
As
you.
far as the contamination goes, I don't really know what I can do about that.
Yeah, I guess I have it. What was that for?
Uh,
Oh, uh-oh.
you gain
Oh,
a
it's because
level of
Another
you're
one.
long
contamination.
resting in here. Yeah.
Okay, well that
I have.
we'll take that off because you weren't actually
Okay.
technically long resting in here, though. That's fantastic. I'm glad they actually
Yeah.
automated that, which is amazing. But I'll can I remove this somehow? There we go. It let me remove it. Good.
All right.
And Mudbite, just so you know, we've been fighting plant-like creatures. There were two big shambling mounds outside and some flowers we never quite figured out, and about a dozen dryads when we walked into this little room.
I'll take
Okay.
out your exhaustion level as well.
Thank you.
Don't you guys have some news for Mud Pie? No?
Some
Yes.
creatures
Yes, we do.
thought they
Go
had
ahead.
seen your wife,
Wait, what?
but they were kind of agreeing to everything we said. They ended like every sentence with what was the phrase they ended every sentence with?
I'm sure of it.
I'm sure of it. Yeah. So something fishy was going on, but it was the creatures we turned away from at the bottom of the tunnel from the destroyed inn.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
We were
Wow.
smart and asked them about your wife.
And what did
So
they say?
They said, "Oh yeah, she's with our queen."
I'm
Something
sure
along
of
those
it.
lines.
I'm
yeah.
sure of it.
There isn't a question that we asked them that they didn't respond in exactly the same way. So
Yeah. Always affirmative, always I'm sure of it at the end.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. So you
Would
never
you
know
kindly?
what they're actually meaning. Whoops. Why is it? Oh, it's paused.
Is it? I didn't think it was, but okay. I'll flip it.
well, I'm thinking a flame strike might be a good negotiating leverage with those guys, so maybe we go pay them a visit at some point.
Wait, this wasn't the who was this? This wasn't the plan,
no,
right?
No.
no.
We ran
It's just
in the sewers.
some underground freaks. It's so
You
sewer
remember
people.
that inn, that the time stop inn, and we found that passage underneath it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we went under that passage and came against these creatures, and they were all kind of weird, and they were the ones who were like, yeah, we know. Oh, her, yeah, she's with her queen. I'm sure of it.
Okay.
Some kind of sewer queen. They were like half
And they really
undead
wanted
or
us to go
something.
there, and they looked undead, and we're like,
Oh.
just in case this is actually where your wife is, we'll wait.
Oh, that's
And
totally
It
these
why.
guys are
wasn't.
totally
Yeah,
sus.
That's
that's
totally why.
totally
Yeah.
why.
Totally why.
Absolutely.
It had nothing to
Oh.
do with the fact that we thought we might be overwhelmed. They
Well,
decided to try the troll gate instead.
Yeah,
and
they thought the
didn't
That we
troll
get
don't.
gate would be easier than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we
We-
spent half of the game last time just trying to get in the city. We tried the first gate with the people who don't like us anymore, and they turned us away. Then we tried that underground passage. Then we tried the troll gate and had our ass kicked and had to flee. And then finally we decided to go through the purple haze to get in.
I'm going to use second wind really quickly before we move forward because I'm half dead.
You were
from that
half
last
dead.
fight.
Luckily, a healer just showed up. Also,
Yeah.
I did add the
Here.
always HP dialogue for you
Horrible.
guys to adjust hit points a little bit easier for you. So on the left-hand side, that's the little first aid box. If you click on
Oh,
that,
yep.
it'll come up with a little box where you can,
Oh,
you know,
Gotcha.
up and down your hit points. So that might make things a little bit easier for you guys. So I did do that.
Hmm.
I
All
also
right.
did add the defred's convenient effects for some of the things that might help. I haven't really tested them all. I tried a bit on Wednesday with them, but like things like the bless spell might be a little bit easier with that. We'll just see how it goes. I mean, I don't really want to do a whole lot of automations, but they just might make life a little easier for you. All right, so yes, you're
Thank you,
in the
Mudbug.
grotto, getting some healings.
I don't think many
Everybody
people
okay
come this
with
way.
West?
Looking for the
Sure.
lilies.
I don't think people
why
come
do
this way.
lilies grow in tunnels?
I think they're lilies, right?
Well, it's kind of weird that dryads would hang out underground, isn't it? I'm not
Well,
a
okay,
druid, but
they weren't dryads; they were handmaidens, and I
oh,
just
okay.
used the dryad stat block. That does not mean that they are dryads. It means they were corrupted people of some sort.
That makes way more sense.
All right. What am I
Okay,
looking at?
so I'll put the description in chat there of this little pool of water.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Don't see any flowers, do we?
You do not see any flowers.
But the water
right.
smells so
Hey,
sweet.
Liza, you want to investigate this water with your alchemy?
Oh yeah, I'll try to take a look at that water and see if I can figure out if there's any chemicals in it.
Sure, go ahead and do a alchemical check. I like that. Take a little bit of sample, add some things, swirl it around, see if it changes color. That's supposed to mean something to you. Yes,
Yep.
you believe that this is contaminated, and it's about 3 feet deep. You feel that the contaminated water, if you go through it, you'll be exposed to the contamination.
Okay.
Okay.
Come on, a little bit of contamination is good, right?
We already
Was
had,
that,
Looks
was
like
that a
there's a
reverse
passage to the
course?
south.
yeah,
Look at
I
Liza's
reversed course
gills.
immediately.
Look at Liza's gills. I mean, contamination's
9,
good.
Oh yeah, the goblins have fish now.
But
9 feet.
it's all water here. I don't.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'd be going south through water, so let's just
You
check the
know,
other side.
Oh
I
yeah.
wonder if anyone has a folding boat in amongst their inventory.
That sounds really handy.
Yeah. I mean, I could spider climb the ceiling down there, but
Ooh.
You wish to be by yourself to
exactly. No.
to fight whatever those things are that are going to be down there.
You're big enough I could ride on you.
Yeah, but not both of you.
I'll take up the rear just in case.
Oh, okay. Sure, let the squishy sorcerer go before you. I'm brave.
All right, we
Okay.
got some structure stuff.
Oh,
Put a description in chat
nice.
again.
All right. Somebody does not like this lady.
Yeah, sounds kind of aggressive.
Lenore von Kessel. Who's that?
They're the former royal family.
Okay. Oh, royal families.
She had something happen to her face and now she can't stand to see it anymore.
I'm gonna look at these Can I investigate these statues as we go by?
Absolutely. And in fact, you find an inscription on the family monument. I will copy paste that in chat for you.
Okay. There's actually a tunnel off this way. Maybe we should do it first.
Oh, sorry.
Or-
Hmm. So this would all have happened.
Oh,
That would have happened
okay.
before the meteor hit.
That's nothing.
Be right back.
Ah, I see. It
I
leads
thought-
to
Yeah,
there.
I didn't realize that either. I'm just gonna wait for us to come back.
Where does that go?
Just back
Oh, I
to the main room.
Yeah.
The handmaiden room.
hmm
So
I think
Where
Boris
we
stepped away.
um,
I think I heard. I know. I think he stepped away from the computer, just in
Oh,
case
that's-
there's combat. We did kill one of the trolls. I don't know if that was mentioned. So whatever the
Down 11
max
to
amount
go?
of yeah.
And then the king.
So, yeah. Okay. So their numbers are really thinned out. They're softened up and ready to be
I
wiped
figure we
out.
need about one more level, and then we can take them.
It wasn't an embarrassing showing. It was very strong.
We ran like scared little girls.
We
At least
did.
I did.
We called it tactical retreat, but we ran like school children. All right. Well, I'm just gonna. All right. Well, we can see the other side of the water.
Oh, yep.
Anything different in this room, Darren, or is it
No.
more statues?
More statues.
Okay.
Any inscriptions on these?
No. Okay. So this is a long description.
Okay.
That didn't do it. No, hold on. That was weird. Oh, there's 3 pieces. So there's that, that, and that. There we go.
Okay.
Oh.
Boris, are you here?
Okay.
I'm here.
Okay.
So this is probably one of the daughters.
Oh, I don't know. Ice Heart.
Mm-hmm.
There
Yes.
might be talk. There might be talking.
Okay, where is this creature that just clicked?
To the north.
Oh. Oh, okay. Ice Heart, we need to talk to somebody. Get up here.
I'm reading. Give me a moment.
Okay.
It's a lot to read.
I wave at the scary lady.
Her
Should we be
hair
bowing or
is
anything?
mass of thick, wet tendrils
Yeah.
that end in toothy maws.
Yeah, yeah.
It's kind of a bummed out Medusa type of thing.
Whole bunch of lilies in that pond, though. A whole
Mhm.
bunch of
Yeah.
lilies.
Uh-huh. That's who I thought it would be.
How tall is the roof here?
Why do players always do that? And then it's always something dumb after me looking it up.
I just want to know if I can fit my 10-foot pole standing upright in here.
Well, or a Zen dangling a goblin from the roof as she picks the lilies from the water. But we can figure it out later.
That's a good call.
They can just mage hand it.
I don't
Yeah,
have
yeah.
the height in here. It doesn't look like it's written in here, so I'm going to say 20 feet.
Howdy do, cave lady.
Cave lady. I guess you would think that because I do live in a cave. Ah,
Yeah.
lady of the cave. That doesn't sound bad.
It's got a nice ring to it. Nudging
Is
Ice Heart.
this area yours? Because we have come to collect the lilies, and I don't want to steal from you.
Oh, my handmaidens picked me the lilies. Aren't they wonderful? They're gorgeous, aren't they?
It's
Does-
more their magical and medicinal value that I seek
Oh,
over
they
their
have
pure
medicinal
beauty.
purposes? I did not know. I don't normally partake in such things. Not that I'm against it.
Okay. So that you don't mind if we grab some of these lilies?
Oh no, I prefer if you didn't. I mean, they're so beautiful. I love my lilies. They're all that I have left.
All that you have left of what?
Well, of beauty, of my garden. I used to have such a beautiful garden. Did you
Can
see
you
what
tell me
happened
about it?
to it?
I
I've
have.
seen better days.
It does
Yeah.
seem to no longer be maintained.
Yeah, the haze ruins everything. But look what it's done though with these lilies. They were never here before, so maybe it's not so bad. The lilies are so beautiful.
But if we helped you restore your garden,
How would you restore my garden?
I look at the powerful spellcasters I'm surrounded
You
with.
look at
I'm
the
sure.
person making these weird claims like, are you nuts?
I'm
Zen's,
sure there's ways of doing this.
parrots digging and stuff. Like he's really good at landscaping.
We could learn an illusion.
Unseen servant. Just cast it over and over again.
Where are my handmaidens? They should be attending to you.
I'm stepping a little bit further away at that.
Yeah.
Can you describe your handmaidens?
Oh, they are wonderful, beautiful handmaidens. Quite a few. They tend to my every need. They bring me the lilies. I'm quite surprised that they're not here with you.
Do you know where they get the lilies from?
Oh, they grow up there in my old garden. They grow all through it in the haze.
We didn't see any up there.
No?
Mm-mm.
Oh. Well, if you find some, please bring them to me. I love the lilies.
So looking at the lilies that are in the water, does it look like the ones that are in the water are growing? It looks like they're plants, right?
They are plants. They're definitely been transplanted into this corrupted water, and they're actually doing quite well inside of here. In fact, they're growing along, and there's quite a lot of them. Did I mention that?
Mm-hmm.
All you would need right there, including like the whole plants, you could just pick up and take back to the amethyst amethyst wizards.
Hmm.
You
Be able
know,
to make
Amethyst
that
Wizards can
serum
help
over
this
and
woman.
over again, no problem.
That sweet, sweet serum. What do your handmaidens look like? Maybe we've seen them
Huh.
before.
I think you've asked this question before.
They're
Let me look
beautiful.
back.
I
Oh,
mean,
so you
but
have met them.
No, I just remember your description. It was only a couple of minutes ago.
I mean, what color are they? What color
What
is?
color are they? Is this
I mean,
1942?
what? I mean, are they purple? Are they? I don't know. Translucent? I always think of banshee handmaidens myself when people talk like you, but that's just me.
When people talk like me? Please
Yes.
explain.
Sort of like you're thinking about the past because there's no garden up there anymore, as far as I know. It's all been
No,
destroyed by the comet.
the comet. Oh, yes, the comet. That was horrifying. I
That'd
remember
make her how
my.
old? Like 50 plus years ago that dropped?
It's 16
Hey,
years.
Oh,
Mud
is it
Pie,
on?
I know you
So
probably
he's
don't
like
remember. There
5-year-old or
there
8.
is there is actually a garden up there. Just
Oh, okay.
as a heads up, it's kind of.
Wait, so didn't you guys see anything in it?
Well,
Yeah.
the handmaidens was the welcoming party we dealt with.
Oh, what were they?
Well, we're starting to make that assumption. It's not like they introduced themselves as "We are the handmaidens, now die." Um, I don't think your handmaidens will be attending you anymore.
Oh? Why
Yes.
would you say that? They've tended me for years.
I don't think they're living anymore. There's certainly no living handmaidens that we've seen in this area.
They're not living anymore? How do you know of this?
I would have thought that we would have found living handmaidens in here. And we've been through most of this area now.
So, because you didn't see them, you assume they're dead?
Yeah? Or they've left you.
They wouldn't dare leave me. I am their queen.
Oh,
Ah. Okay, note. Queen.
Hey, tell
Lenora. Lenore. Is that your name, Your
Yes.
Majesty?
Yes, that's me. Are you one of my subjects? Are you going to
No.
become one of my handmaidens?
I don't think I want to do that either, if that's all right with you. But I've noticed something. Someone has been through here and defaced all your statues.
Oh. I was pretty once.
And I do believe that what's on the inside is more important than what's on the outside, says the pretty girl.
That's only what ugly people say.
I'd like
So
to
she
point out
did
that my
this
character is
herself.
pretty good looking, I think.
what guy picks a scab off his face and he's like, she's got a point.
I miss my
you know,
beauty.
we could.
Is there any way
you know,
to restore your beauty?
You don't. So you say that beauty's on what we do, but you want to
Yes.
restore my beauty because you don't
If we
like
can.
that I am now hideous and
No.
ugly?
No, you said you didn't like it. I don't care.
Do you want to see what's behind this mask?
Yes.
Because my character doesn't know any better, I will say yes.
All right, so I will show you the image. Not so bad, right?
Oh, that looks fine.
Except
cool.
that when she does that, like a radiant light just screams out of her mouth and eyes.
She's radiant then.
She's definitely radiant.
We should have offered to hunt down those traitorous handmaidens in exchange for half the lilies.
You could have mentioned that. I was the only one talking to her, it seems.
I was going to, but I don't think I could convince her.
All right, Voros, it does look like that she has taken off her mask and, ready to go.
I just hold up my hands. I'm like, Queen Lenora, we mean you no harm. My friend works for the Amethyst Mages. I'm sure they can help you. And I'm going to dodge.
Okay. Well, I like your restraint that you're showing. Good for you.
I forgot. I can hit on
It is
turn.
your turn.
Lenore, on the other hand, she is going to, let's see, can I do it, my Radiant Gaze and something else, or?
Probably not.
Oh, the Radiant Gaze is if you start your turn within 30 feet of her. Oh, just like Medusae. Well, you know what? I'm going to say Voros got a free pass. One, because the DM didn't think of it. And two, because she wasn't looking at you. But yeah, it's one of those start your turn within 30 feet thing. Though she's not not exactly a normal Medusa, so to speak. She is going to shoot her longbow at Iceheart.
Yes, that's also a traditional Medusa thing.
Hmm.
That looks like a hit, unless something says otherwise.
Hold on. As I try to remember how this game works. Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay, just seeing if you have like a shield or something like that.
Apparently, no.
That is poison and piercing damage. I don't know if you're resistant to any of them.
No, I'm only resistant to fire.
So then you get to apply all that.
Yeah, apply damage.
Okay. And then
Damn.
I'm going to do it again.
Oh, yeah, not apply the attack. Apply the damage instead.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun.
Zens, you're outside of her range.
Okay. I am going to. I'm ignorant of whether or not she has a range. I'm going to move to. Oh, it does stop nicely.
Yeah, it does.
I'm going to
That's really
move
good about
to
that.
there, and then casting the old Shield of Faith. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna dodge.
Going to dodge. Okay. Iceheart.
I have a saving throw.
You do, because you're starting your turn inside. So here is the. I don't need to place it. So there's a Constitution save. Yeah. Okay, that is a success, which means you take half damage. And it is radiant damage.
Oh, that's it.
Oh.
And I'm done.
That's half, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Apply half damage. That puts me at 0. That puts me end turn.
Liza. Talk to the
Okay,
lady,
so-
they say. It'll be fine, they say.
Iceheart's at 0, correct?
Okay, I'll put unconscious on her. There we go.
I got her, don't worry. I got her.
Okay. Oh, you got her? Okay. If you say you got her, then I'm not going to worry about her. I'm up casting Flaming Sphere, and I'm putting it right there. Oh,
Ew,
that
why are
just
you
did
using
the-
that?
I don't know. I should have just
There we
dragged
go.
this thing in here.
That's better.
All right. And I will ram it into her.
Okay, she will make that dex save. She succeeds. She's going to take half damage, I believe.
Yes. So that's 5, I guess.
So
And
she's got over 100 hit points.
I was just going to move there.
Mud pie.
Seeing Iceheart fall to the ground, Mudpie will channel divinity, preserve life on Iceheart. For 25 hit points or half of what you have, whichever is less.
1 second. 18.
Okay. And he'll
So
use
no
his
longer
bonus
unconscious.
action to healing word Iceheart for a little bit more.
$15 more.
Just like Billy's character, you're almost up to full.
Yeah, I know.
And
I think that 31, I think, would have healed Billy completely.
It will be your turn next.
Voros, you
Thank
actually
you.
are now starting your turn. So here is the Radiant Gaze. Please make your Constitution save. That's a
Ooh.
fail.
I'm going to use inspiration on that.
Okay. That's still a fail. So
All
here
right.
is your damage. And not only do you take that damage, you also get a level of contamination. So
D6.
Yeah, we'll add your level of contamination. And then roll a d6.
Let's go tentacle.
No mutations. Sad face.
Guys,
Man.
we really need this Lily serum.
Can I act normally this
You can
turn?
do. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. I'm going to back up. Bonus action, summon my bow and shooter.
That's a hit.
And the second time.
That's a miss.
Oof. 2 1s. That's it.
It is your turn.
All right. Well, Lenore's going to slither away from that. Slither. She's got legs. She's not Medusa.
Okay.
She moves away from the flaming sphere. She is going to put away her longbow and take out her sword. She will attack with disadvantage. Missing. She will attack with disadvantage. That is a hit, unless there's something I need to know.
Nope.
Have some damage. It's just a wee bit.
Blind damage.
And then her hair is going to attack at disadvantage. That is a hit.
Oof.
Do you take the damage first or the saving throw? No, you take the damage. The saving throw is for something else. So there's the damage. There is piercing and necrotic. So you might take less from necrotic. I'm not sure.
I don't.
Then you make the Constitution save.
Oh, 1 moment.
Okay, you can just click that's in the chat there. That might be easier for you. That's a
Oh, yeah.
success. Zend, you're starting your turn near enough to her that she will. You'll need.
I'm going to avert my eyes.
Okay, so that means you'll have disadvantage on attacking her if you're going to.
Okay. But I am currently not going to. Well, yes, I am.
Trying to find her neck. You should have had disadvantage, by the way, because you were averting your eyes.
So I'll just roll it again.
Okay, I'd rather take that 17 than the.
Yeah.
So that is a hit.
And then let me put that in. 8. I'm going to heal for that. It's the last of those that I have. It's really nice that I can just right-click that and apply it as healing.
Apply healing. Yep.
Yeah. And then I'm going to roll for my second attack.
Should be at disadvantage because you have averted your eyes.
Yes. Roll it again.
Okay, that's a miss.
All right. And now I am going to cast Shield of Faith.
Okay, is that one of my things that I have? Let me see. It is. Is it actually going to adjust your armor class? I'll put your concentration on. Did
Yeah,
it change your armor class?
it did.
It did. Okay, good. So I'll keep
Yeah.
that handy. You can also toggle that if you ever wanted as well. It's up to you.
Okay. Turn over.
Ice Heart, you are within gaze unless you're going to do something, unless you're going to avert it.
Yeah, I'm going to avert it because I'm planning on just getting the frick out of range.
Okay, then you don't have to. It said any sort of attacks against her will be at disadvantage.
I stand up for half my move.
It won't lock at 15 because it doesn't know.
Yep. And then I move
More.
There. Okay.
Chicken.
Ending turn.
Liza.
Liza's going to move here. She will cast Tasha's Mind Whip at her.
I should have concentration on you because you have a thing. A mind
Yep.
whip. All right. I succeed. Still can take some damage.
Yeah,
Half of that. Ooh. It stung.
And you're going to get out of the way, right?
Yeah. And I'm going to drive that over and bash it into her.
Bash it into her. She will make her a dex save. She will fail and take full fire damage.
I didn't pull it out. I should have.
Yep. Okay. Mud pie.
I don't see her, so I'll come to the shoreline. Oh, there she is. Oh no, I can't see Zaz.
Just go in the water. It's fine.
I'm sure it will be. I'll cast Sacred Flame on her from here.
Okay. She'll make her a dex save. Success. No damage.
Oh, that's too bad. And I think I'll upcast a spiritual weapon. If I can find it in the list here.
As a reminder, there is a filter that you can do to find prepared spells. You can always put your cantrips as prepared. That way they don't disappear when you put your filter on for prepared.
Ah, there we go. That's much better. Thank you. I'm still adjusting to this new sheet.
Yep. Spiritual weapon. All right,
Yes,
I'll
I do
plunk
have
one down.
one
You can put
here.
them somewhere.
Oh,
if
thank you.
want.
Yep. He'll go right there. And
You're not going to be in the way, right?
Me?
Just
What?
Yeah. Just like I told Liza, don't get in the way.
She's going to have cover next round anyway.
Sorry, I'm having a moment here.
Are you going to attack with a
Where's the
spiritual
attack
weapon?
for it?
It's
Yeah.
in chat there.
Oh my god, I'm a bonehead.
And you should
Never
pop that
mind.
out as well.
Yeah, thank you. Been 2 weeks away from Foundry and you forget everything. I'm still like in maps mode where I'm like, oh, I'll just go on my character sheet.
That's a hit. Well, they did actually finally make some updates to it, but I was kind of unimpressed with the updates. The drawing thing is terrible. Absolutely
Yeah,
terrible. Spectator mode would be cool for my
It will
streaming.
be your
but
turn next.
the drawing mode was awful. Voros.
Take 2 shots.
That's a hit. Okay.
Second one.
That's a miss.
It's your turn.
All right. Nora's going to go to here.
Yeah.
Oh.
And she's going to attack with a short sword. And crit. Because it sends. I only hit him. That's all I do. No matter what his AC is, I always hit. So that's 8 points of damage and a concentration check.
And that's just the cons.
Constitution saving throw. DC 10. Success. She will attack with a short sword again. Miss. She will attack with the tentacle hair. Oh, that was going to be a 20, damn it.
I saw the same thing.
Zens, you're going to get the radiant gaze unless you're averting your eyes.
Averting, and I will click the disadvantage button this time.
That's a miss. That's a hit. 7 damage.
Okay. I have very limited resources going into this, everybody. So.
Ice Heart.
All right. Good enough for what I want. I was not in range at the start because I couldn't see her at all.
Web. Oh, not what I thought you were going to do.
I was going to do something else, but then she went and hid in a bad spot, and I don't know if I'll accidentally catch a friend. And I'm trying to avoid that nowadays.
All right, good for you. So the web is the start of their turn, so I will just pop it out for now. You don't need to pop it out. I'll pop it out for the same thing.
Oh, okay. And then
but it is a concentration spell, so
I will throw concentration on.
You got it? Okay,
please. Yeah. I'll have to do it the other way. End my turn and add the concentration.
Liza.
Waiting on me.
Okay. Liza is going to. She's actually going to cast Dissonant Whispers on her. And she's going to move before she casts it, though. She is going to move up here so she can barely see her.
Okay.
And
yeah, so knowing it's you start your turn, and which is and if you move into her space, it doesn't count. Yet if you avert your eyes and they decide not to, then you do get the save. So it's a little bit of a a little odd that they do it that way, but it is.
This one.
Dissonant Whispers. I will make my wisdom save. Thankfully I fail. Thank you very much.
That was annoying. Okay.
Yep, I bet you it was.
Yeah, it absolutely was. Why would you cast that?
Can I have some damage, please?
What's wrong with that?
It chases her out of the web.
Yeah,
Oh.
now she runs out of the web.
So I will take that damage. I will use my reaction to get out of the way. As a reminder, I believe you are inverting your gaze, so you don't even get an attack of opportunity.
Okay, I'm sorry. I did not expect her to run that way.
She has to run away
I don't
from
know
you.
which way you were expecting her to run, in fact. Unsure. But
Straight into the wall. But
through the wall. Oh, okay. Well, there's
Just
no
thrown in.
secret door there, so
all right. Well, since she's not in the web, I'll go ahead and move that into there and attack her again.
okay.
DC 15 dex save.
That's a success. I will take half damage. You see, he didn't like the idea that you webbed it because the flame was going to burn the web. He didn't like that.
That's not why I did it. No, I wasn't going to use that flaming sphere this turn. I was going to try to. I figured I could keep her in the web this turn and try to charm her next turn.
I got so excited I might actually attack with advantage.
Yeah, see, she fails to save. He gets to attack and not have disadvantage because she's bound. She probably doesn't have the highest strength.
Yeah.
Mud pie. Good news. She's moved away. That you're no longer in her radiant, her gaze, which would have you were.
Right.
You were when after she moved. So.
Mudpie shouts to Iceheart, quick, can you remove the web or is it too late?
I will kill my concentration.
Okay.
I'll delete the web.
I think I have to choose to avert right away.
Yes. Well,
Your call either way.
not really, because it says in the rules you don't have to. But if you ever look at her when you're in 30-foot range, then yes. But you have to remember, if you don't start within 30 feet, you can go right into her range and look at her, and it's fine because the rules are dumb.
Oh.
Yeah, next turn you'd have to avert your eyes in the beginning.
Yeah.
So I'll move. Oops. I'll move this guy here, and I'll use the bonus action to attack.
That's a hit.
Okay. Damage. And then I'll use my movement 30 feet up here to get next to Zence, and I will avert my gaze. Well, I guess that's
You don't have to until your turn.
Curing wounds on Zence. 4.
Isn't it nice when the hero
Hilarious.
comes in with
Great.
all his
Yeah.
weaknesses?
Yeah,
Make ready.
I'll try that.
Comes.
Damn.
Give me some more of those tentacles.
I love D&D next healing.
Yeah.
Voros.
All right. I'm going to shoot her twice.
That's a hit. Ooh.
Oh, man. Like Iceheart, if you can web her over there, that would be awesome.
I don't think he'll ever cast that spell again.
It's my third one this
It
fight.
is your turn.
Okay, Lenore, I will remove the reaction. It doesn't auto do that anymore. Because no autos, damn it. Let's see. She thinks that maybe she's going to move to here and maybe shoot Mud Pie. That's a miss.
On hand, Mr. Pie.
Again.
You're not allowed to shoot Mud Pie.
That's a miss. Wow. If I aimed for Zens, I would have hit him for sure.
You would crit twice.
Wow, I got good AC. All right.
And I'm going to move back to here.
Rude.
Zens.
Very,
Rude.
very rude.
I'm averting my gaze.
Technically, you don't have to.
And technically I don't have to, but I am dodging now.
Dodge. Yeah, turn that on.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
You're distracted by that chest on the floor.
Yeah. The baubles.
Eyes
Sure, I
aren't
can cast web, just like you asked.
directly. It's cast on Liza. No.
Bells. They want a web. They can have a web. I don't know why they want a web because it's going to catch our friend in it. Oh, maybe no. Yep, it's going to catch him in it. 'Cause
That won't catch her. That's not enough in her.
I can't see her. I guess the spot
Okay.
for a web.
Okay, that's fair. Zen's is not in it either.
Oh, okay.
Not enough of him is in it.
And I'll put my
Here's-
concentration on.
Spider climb give you web immunity, or is it just walls?
Shouldn't it though? Shouldn't it?
Right?
Shouldn't it? But I can go around that wall on the side and I think get next to her maybe.
That would be a cool synergy if it did.
Yeah, I agree. Liza.
Flap lies on the head. Get moving.
In this case, it's really more of a vampire climb than a spider climb.
Right.
Chill touch. That's a hit. She is not undead though.
Oh.
She would only have disadvantage on Liza anyway.
That's my ranged cantrip. Does that damage her? Does it mean as long as
It
it
did.
damages her?
Necrotic damaged her.
And for now, I'm going to move the sphere here. Actually, I'm going to move it out over the water.
Sizzle.
Burn the
Two-
plants. Got
Four
it.
lilies. 4 lilies burn.
Hmm.
It only damages creatures.
That's the 20 feet for the virtual weapon. And then I'll Sacred Flavor. Oops. There we go.
I failed? I thought Sacred Flame never does damage.
It seems like it, right? Never mind.
Oh.
It never does
Snip,
damage.
guys.
And I'll just move up here a little bit.
You are next.
Boros.
Bad.
Boros can't see her.
No, I can just see the square, but I'm assuming that. Can I walk on this log if I do an
Sure.
acrobatics check or something?
Yeah, I'll do an acrobatics check at half speed.
All right. Acrobatics.
Yeah, you're fine.
All right. I can see half forward.
Yeah, I'll give her you can't see half. You see like 3/4 or a quarter, sorry.
Fourth one.
Wow.
Definitely coming back as a halfling.
That's a hit even with a cover.
Halfling warlock.
Halfling Warlock. That's just creepy.
It is your turn.
All right. Lenore is going to step outside that web a little bit. And is going to... You're dodging, so I'm going to shoot at Voros. This seems like fun. I can always hit Voros. What?
No, it's just me.
I can always hit Voros too. The higher the AC, the easier it is for me to hit, apparently.
Okay,
Zens,
I'm gonna spider climb on this wall.
are you averting your gaze?
Yes.
Okay.
Just listening for the pitter patters of her weird little feet.
Snake hissing.
Yeah. All right, and rolling with disadvantage.
That's a hit.
Yuck. And rolling with disadvantage.
That's a hit. Okay.
All right. I still have dodge on it. I should not, so I'm gonna turn that off.
Okay. Ice Heart.
See her. That should do.
Mind Whip. I fail.
That does not succeed.
Nice damage on that.
Okay, that is a death. You have killed the queen. Let's see if that
Long
runs into
live the
problems.
queen.
Let's see if
We
there's
didn't kill
any
anybody.
problems with that.
We found her like this.
And my concentration.
Somebody bit her. I don't know who it was.
So were you trying to get Zens with that web? What was going on there?
No, I was asked to cast a web where she was. That's the best I could do. Whoops. Let's not make circles everywhere. Darren loves it when we do that.
I appreciate it.
Okay, I'm gonna check our corpse.
Check her corpse. Loot the queen. Well, she has that very beautiful emerald necklace.
Oh yeah.
Very, very famous emerald necklace of the queen's. It's worth like 10 grand.
Well, let's keep it.
I agree.
What are you insane?
I mean, we've
Liza,
got
what are
we've
you
got
going to do with
identifying
it?
armor
We're
and
gonna turn it into
Well-
the academy.
Oh, that's the thing. The identifying armor would get you in a little bit of trouble, right?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't say we should show it to people. Do you want to
How
leave
would
it?
you sell it if you don't show it to people?
I said we would turn it into the academy. They didn't like the
Oh.
monarchy anyway.
Lenore also
And-
wears a diamond set magical ring wearing the royal seal.
You going to steal that as well, Liza? At least
Absolutely.
yes.
Why is it why
Yeah.
when it's the queen and it's not stealing when it's just a random troll?
We should have
Um,
decided with the thieves.
it's
Guild
not
or-
that I think you're stealing from her because she's dead. I think that it's a bad idea to have those items on us because they're so famous that everyone will know we killed her.
We'll just put it in the. Don't we have a portable hull or a bag of holding?
Do we have
Not
a bag of
to
holding?
my knowledge.
No, you
I don't
you
think so.
Okay. Well, we'll bury it outside of town in the ground. Come back.
Well,
You
that-
can leave it here.
Well,
necklace,
next to the
I mean-
body. Are we cutting up
a
this body?
magical
What are we
diamond
doing?
ring. Come on.
Well, okay. I can disassociate myself with you guys. I'm getting good at that. So you do what you need to do, and I am going to cast Mage Hand and try to fish out some of these plants.
Yeah,
I'll
get the
help.
plants.
First.
We want an intact plant, right?
All right, I added emerald necklace to the party treasure with 10 grand. I added the ring of protection +1. I believe you said the eldritch lilies couldn't be damaged by the flaming sphere.
It
Uh,
ignites flammable objects, not unless they're flammable.
Woohoo! So you're going to get a reduced amount. You're only going to get 31 eldritch lilies because 4 of them got burnt up.
Aw.
But
Is
that
that
in
including the
treasure.
full plant?
Yeah, full
Yeah.
plant. Full
Okay.
plant.
Oh, full plant.
Also, her there's costumes and equipments here, mostly ruined, but there's some of the very rich clothing if you wanted to try to salvage.
Yeah, I see an oaken
Okay.
coffer brimming with elaborate jewelry, containers. Oh,
Let me see
yeah.
here. So you're gonna get 2 pieces of rich clothing that definitely would not be labeled as the queen's at all.
Just rich clothing. Got it.
Got it. Let me. I'll put this in here. Fine clothing. I will change it to worth 250 gold each, and 2 of them. And I'm gonna call it
Wow.
Clothes Queen because it's just that good. You also find 5 delirium crystals.
I was
Yeah,
just
delirium
about to
crystals
ask
in
if
here.
we can mine these crystals, but yep, we did. Got it.
So these are actually the full delirium crystal. So I don't think you guys have that in there. So I'll add that. And there's 5 of them.
This is bigger than a fragment.
Yeah, these crystals are worth 1,000 each.
This is the jackpot.
Oh,
And
wow.
there's also 2d6 shards here. So let me see. 4 shards. Aren't shards fragments?
Oh, one of them was worth 100 GP, and chips.
That's the fragments.
shards.
There's fragments.
Fragments?
And one fragments
Yeah.
that we don't have either. I don't
Delirium.
remember which shard or chip.
No, there's the delirium shards. Okay, I'll put that in there. Delirium shards are worth. Let's see. How many did I say there was in there? I rolled and now it's how many
4.
people rolled.
4.
4. So I will edit that. Yeah, they're worth 500 each. Delirium shards. So
Oh,
4
okay.
of those.
Wonderful.
Alright,
And
so-
yeah, all the lilies.
And I know that ring's great for all of us. Does
Someone
anyone
ahead.
want to wear it?
I'll
Oh.
take no
I think-
claim on it.
It's
Yeah.
an
Although,
AC booster, and I think
Is that
Boris,
Sarah
if you don't, Boris, you don't have a magical item yet, so I think you should take it, right?
I'd love it if no one else wants
Yeah,
it.
Go for it.
yeah. You don't have a magical item yet, so you should take it.
Just a reminder,
have
unless
to-
they have fixed it recently, if you move an item from party into your own, it won't remove it from parties. You'll have to transfer it and then delete it from the party treasure.
So I'll have to copy it for everybody.
I would like one of those dresses.
So you're willing to loot her dress, but not her emeralds? I mean,
It's not that we're looting her; it's we're taking famous items and then saying, "Hey, common merchant, I'd like to sell the queen's head." I don't know. I just found it on the
You think
ground.
that the head will fetch something? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying it's that.
I'll
It's
take
that
it.
obvious.
Well, hold on.
Where
It
in the-
says in the description it's worth 1,000, not 10,000.
I thought I put it in. No, not the description. If you edit, I'll change the description if you need it to me, but it's actually in the like if you click on the item itself, it should say that it's worth 10,000.
I did, but if you read the description, it says it's
I'll change the
transparent.
description.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's just
Unnecessary, but I will do it.
Got it.
Oh, I think it's easier. It will be easier to hide the emeralds and necklace than it will be her dresses. But I'm with you. I'd love a dress if she's got one small enough
Yeah.
for me. Probably doesn't.
Well, she's got 2. You might be able to get it tailored down to your size.
Yeah, we'll just
Yeah.
cut it down for you.
But I worry about the queen's dresses are. I mean, at least
They're
with the emerald, we can pull the stones out and melt down the gold, and who will know the better? I don't know about the dresses though. I mean, that's-
So
Doing
they-
that will reduce the value of the item significantly.
Oh,
It's
you guys
just
wanna-
the craft of it.
you
The
wanna make
dresses
it
are
out of
just
here?
high fashion dresses. Many people wore them, as
I don't
Tim
know.
mentioned.
I don't know. I think the queen's wardrobes is really. These clothes are designed specifically to be expensive and show it.
Yep.
I'm gonna.
There were other nobles. Darren did mention that they're not distinguished as the queens.
sync
Yeah, there
the
are
Also
other.
could have been extremely sarcastic. Who knows?
Yeah. I clocked the sarcasm. I'd sink her body down here with some rocks, Darren,
Okay.
in the
Queen's
water
body.
there.
I thought you guys
Yeah.
were going to capture her, but then I remembered you guys were murder hobos, and then I was pleased.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm taking one of the clothings, though, and I will.
She had lost her mind. It was a mercy killing.
I was getting in
Oh.
position to try to charm her, but
Like-
she
What if
died
you-
first.
Like,
A guy
how
had
are we
found
going to
my
get?
wife.
How are we going to get
Would
in the
you
good
have
books of
killed her, or
the?
would you
Huh?
try to save her?
But how are they going to get back in the good books of the Lantern people? They were trying to bring the city back.
We'll
to
kill her.
there.
We'll kill their queen. That's a good plan.
Never seen the
Oh.
queen, but none of us have ever seen this queen. I have no idea who this person's talking about. Queen
Uh,
No
who?
clue.
You just
Never
shoot
did.
her,
Queen.
get rid of the body.
I'm not. There's no interrogation. I didn't know it was a queen.
Here.
Queen of
Like
what?
the fact that
A
she
cave?
said she was the queen and gave us her name.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's,
Zenz is the king.
that's speculation.
So-
I don't know.
That's the woman who's about to be walking
You
around
are-
in her dress.
Hey, just remember the heal spell fixes a lot of things.
Having slayed the queen of the cave, Zenz names himself king of the cave.
Okay, excellent. You guys are leaving, I hear. Where
Yes.
are you going?
Out.
Out? Out that gate?
Out.
Okay.
No, what's the gate that we're
That's the
good
college
with?
gate.
No,
Yeah.
not
no,
the time rift gate, please. No, this one down here, number 3.
Short rest for Voros or anything, or
No, no short
I don't
rest
think
in
we
here.
can.
You
Okay.
can. You totally can do a short rest in here. You
Yep.
do have to make a save for the deep haze for corruption, but yes.
Oh, we're in days. Okay,
Let's
never mind.
get out of the deep haze for
Yeah,
sure.
we're gonna. Hasty's could do.
We can short rest like in one of these buildings over here.
Yeah, you can
If
go
you
out there to do a short rest. Is that what you wish to do?
I'm just saying.
Random
I
deep
don't
No,
know.
we're going to
Well-
gate 3.
Okay, we're not
I-
short rest.
Yeah, if we're going to short rest, we should check out the marketplace at some point. There's a good place for you guys to fill your booty with stolen goods.
The
I already
have
rolled like
You
4 or
think
5
it's-
ones.
Do
I'm
you
good
think
for
it's
one here.
working now? Do you think the marketplace is still up?
I think that regardless if the marketplace is up now or not, it was up at one point, and I'm sure they didn't say, "Oh, that meteor's coming. Let's pack everything up." So we're the only people in the entire city who knew it was going to happen.
Let's try our luck and get to gate 3.
All right.
So you guys are
I
not
rolled
going to
it.
take a short rest, and you're going to head to gate 3. Is that what I understand?
That's my understanding.
Where's 3?
Down
3
there.
is the falling fire
Oh,
gate, the one that we
sorry.
passed through when we came in.
Okay. Then if that's the case, I will need you guys to roll d20s.
Come on, 1.
Oh,
Unfortunately, I don't see any ones. This makes me sad.
no.
Okay, getting through the gate, I did mention the gate was in the deep haze, which means you guys will immediately have to make a Constitution save.
Don't think I've.
That was why you wanted to avoid that gate for a while, and then decided that it might be the easier gate.
That might be the only way we can get in or out.
Boros, come on.
It's 1.
You're getting you're getting the face tentacle you always
Okay.
wanted.
It looks like Voros and Mudpie are getting a level of contamination. After that level of contamination, you will need to roll a d6. Okay.
Oh, man.
I don't know who that is, just as party.
that was
So.
me.
Well, that
Boris.
was Mudpie's, and I believe that's a mutation, is it not? Because don't you have 3 levels at this point?
Oh, that was mine.
Oh,
is
okay.
it?
Darren, does it not say our name underneath party? It says who rolled it
Laurent.
underneath.
Oh,
Laurent.
you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. You're
Yeah.
absolutely right. So Laurent was a 3. I don't believe.
Oh, I didn't press roll. My bad.
Oh well, good news.
Matter.
You rolled a 3. And Boros, I don't think is high enough. No,
Not
you're
yet.
only at 2, so you're not. But Mudpie is at 3 now, right? Which means
Oh.
that is a fun roll.
Someone's
no.
gonna have bangs pretty soon.
Yes.
Someone else. Mutation.
Or you might turn a fish person like Liza.
Ooh, maybe all your hair will fall. Oh, wait, never mind.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Someone's already had that.
Yeah.
Do I have to roll another one? Oh no.
Eyeless
Eyeless
sight. Your eyes become milky orbs, and you gain blind
Wow.
sight for 10
Pretty
feet.
sweet.
If you have 4 more
Uh-oh.
contamination levels, you don't. Your eyes rot out, and dim octane lights burn in the sockets. Your blind sight
Oh.
increases to 30 feet, but you are blind beyond this radius. So currently,
Whoa.
you have blind sight 10 feet, but you can't see any other way.
No.
No, I gain blind sight. Looks
Yeah,
like
it's only at
straight up
level
positive.
4 that he loses all his sight.
Oh,
Except
okay, you're
for
right.
his
You're
sight.
right. You're absolutely right.
So if you get 1 more contamination level, that is what happens.
Yes. Yes.
Hmm.
You are fraud.
Yeah.
Your eyes are looking really milky, and
Yeah.
Okay,
I think
so
they're
you made
starting
it.
to fall out.
You made it to the gate, and now where are you going?
Not into the deep haze.
Yeah, the hell out.
But yeah,
Look for
back to
crystals.
town.
Back to town. All right,
please.
you'll need another d20 rolls to see if you'll find something on the outer city.
Whoever rolls a 1 dies.
Come on, 1. Don't let me down.
We'll sacrifice
Oh,
to
so close.
the trolls.
No ones. That makes me sad.
No one rolled a 1.
No one rolled a 1. Back to Emberwood Village. And you have lilies. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yes.
And
So
we're
it's
heading
like-
to the academy.
You're heading to the
Wait,
academy?
what do you guys? Before we
Wait.
go there, what do you guys say to turning like? Well, does each lily make like a potion, or how does that work? And can we keep them in our room and grow more lilies? Or
You have to actually create some sort of environment that they'll grow. They only grow in the deep haze, so you have to like some sort of, Not aquarium. What's it called? A terrarium.
Yeah,
A terrarium that only that somehow has the deep haze in it and all that. I mean, people at the academy probably know how to do that, but if you're going to try to do it on your own, it'll be interesting.
Yeah, it's also going to be while I'm not around. I don't want you guys experimenting with crystals, exploding them just to see what happens.
I thought that's what you guys do.
One lily per potion.
Yes, in a way. Let me see here. I believe it is. I know it's listed in here in a few places. Eldritch lilies.
Do you want to keep 5 of them for us and then give them the rest, or what are you thinking?
Giving them all to the academy is what I'm thinking.
No, I'm thinking give the
there it
academy
is.
20. 11
Creating
for
one
us.
dose of the Aqua
ask
X
for
Purgo requires alchemical tools and 8 hours of work by a character who knows the formula, which you do, and can cast 3rd level or higher spells, which I have no idea if you can do. Probably not. The recipe. Because of your background though, because of your quest, that part is forgoed. That's hand waved for you only. The recipe calls for 1 Eldritch Lily flower, 150 gold in alchemical reagents, and 2 ounces of blood taken from a contaminated monster. Hey, you have a few of those.
Okay.
Heck, that's yourself.
So 2 ounces of blood. So why don't we take a good quart of blood or a pint of blood out of everyone before we get purged, and just keep it on the shelf so we have plenty of blood to last. And I would suggest we keep 11 lilies.
You people.
We need
are you people?
refrigeration for the blood.
And Zen's no drinking the blood. That's for.
Well, I was gonna say, if I drink the blood though, I get like a big plus to my next roll.
So so I would say we keep 11 of these lilies for ourselves, and give turnover 20 to the academy.
I don't know why you want to keep 11, but if that's what you want to do, I'm not going to say no to it. 20 to the academy, absolutely. You may not have my blood.
Well, you're not contaminated, are you?
Yeah.
No, of course not.
You gotta have a
we don't want-
mutation. You gotta get some gills.
I'm aware of that, but Liza's
milky
like, we'll take
eyes.
we'll take some of everybody's blood. I'm like, no, you will not.
20 seems fantastic with the academy. I think that's probably more than they expected us to bring back anyway.
Yeah, and that way we can make. And what part did you say was for? You said the money was for good.
No, not the money. The ability to cast 3rd level spells or higher.
Okay, well I can cast 3rd levels.
You can. You're 5th level. I thought you were multi-class. I thought you had 3 character levels of something.
No, I only have 2, and they're both full casters, so I can cast 3rd level spells. I just don't know any.
Oh.
That flaming sphere was a 3rd level.
Flaming sphere is okay, bizarre, but okay.
A 3rd level slot, no 3rd level spells.
Okay.
But if it's waived, it doesn't matter. So
that part for you is waived. Yeah.
Can I make a suggestion? And it's just a suggestion. I know this is odd for me, but why don't you give some of these to the lantern people? You know, the people who go in there and really need these potions and that we recently screwed over?
Don't we need potions like this too,
we did say we would give some to them, didn't we? All right.
I don't think so. But aren't they just buying the potions from the academy after the academy learns how to manufacture them?
Yeah, or we could work out a deal with the academy that the academy sells them at a decent price to the lanterns.
They were just buying them from the other Outcast Academy person, and now they can buy them from the not Outcast Academy person.
Yeah,
there's just been a hiccup in the time that they've been able to buy them. I don't know if they need to be compensated for that.
As another option, we could give.
They also didn't let us through the gate.
Give the academy, so we could give 15 to the academy. All right, take 5 of them to the gate with us next time, and turn them over to those lantern people to see if they'll let us through the gate we want to go through. As a gesture of good faith, they said, "Come back when you have the lilies." I think is what they told us last time. And then we could still keep 11 for ourselves to make our own potions.
Why? Okay.
I As a reminder,
sure
those
why you-
lilies can't live very
Yeah, I
long
know.
outside
Yeah.
of the haze.
I'm well
I think-
aware of that. I don't like. You want to keep 11, which will
So-
wilt and die before we can do anything with them.
They're not.
Why
like
don't you
dried-
start?
So
Why don't
have
you start
how-
by giving the mage the mage
What-
the 20? Because they might give us some. They might give us the potions at a good price.
Why would they not give us the potions for whatever the hell we tell them to give us the potions for?
Oh, that
They
too.
wouldn't be making potions. They wouldn't know how to manufacture the things at all.
I do not like that that attitude towards me. So because I am part of that academy.
You're not manufacturing the potions. Do you understand what I'm saying? The raw materials, without them, they're not making anything. It's capital investment. We don't have to pay for our own profits.
All right. Let's start with turning 20 of them over to the academy. And
Yes.
then-
You're going back to the Red Lion to talk
Yes,
to
we're heading to the Red
River?
Lion.
and to give her 20 lilies. Is this correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she had said that she could manufacture them with just one intact plant, right?
Did she?
That's what I
you taking
recall.
notes?
They were trying to
Yeah.
grow them or something.
She said she wanted lilies, and it would be even better if we could give her an intact plant, implying that you could make it with a dead lily, which is why I was planning to keep 11 for myself. But we gave them 20 intact plants, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you're giving her 20 intact plants, correct?
Yep.
All right.
Yes.
Correct.
So she thanks you for that, and with that, she's very happy with the full plants. That way they can they were already manufacturing a terrarium that they can use to cultivate these things. So for a reward, they will make these aqua expurgos for you guys. They will have one for each of you ready for every mission you go on.
See?
For them, excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
yeah. You don't go.
Yeah.
So we took a mission from
From
Sacred
Bob.
Flame, and so we would like some now. No, every mission that they put you on, they will give you each a aqua expurgo.
Oh, but it has to
Fantastic.
be a
deal.
mission for them.
Yeah.
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 Hmm.
It's strange how that is.
How long does the potion last for? 24 hours?
6 or 8 or something like that.
3? I don't remember.
One of us doesn't need it because didn't someone get the heart put in them?
No, they
Not
have
yet.
not got
Oh.
the crystal in there. He's got the crystal. He hasn't done the ritual.
I'm waiting for Mudpie to get his crystal, and then we're gonna do it together.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
sweet.
Mine is for revenge.
Also, you guys gain a level.
Oh, excellent.
All right. Hey, guys, if it's okay with everyone, I am going to scribe the counterspell scroll.
That's a great idea.
Take 6 hours
Yes.
to do that.
Yes,
I'm gonna
please.
delete that from the. I'm gonna delete that from the party treasure. Delete the gold, and it'll be on my character sheet. Assuming we're gonna have at least 6 hours of downtime.
How much? Yeah. How much does remove contamination cost?
They're not going to do it here. If are you going to the chapel of Saint Ardina?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was just asking.
She's not doing it
Planning
anymore
ahead.
for you guys.
The
We have to go to Falling Fire.
No, the High Flame Keeper Ophelia Reed of the Silver Order, actually the whole Silver Order, Sir Vigil Underwood, all of them, said that that she is not to sell you any sort of spell services anymore.
Oh, I thought there was
Wow.
one that was like independent or something.
She was independent. She has been strong-armed, and she is no longer independent, and she can no longer
Okay.
sell them for you.
So we first of all, I'm getting purge. I think that's the third. I'm getting a 3rd level spell that can get rid of contamination.
Can you?
So
Really?
yeah,
Really?
I can get. Yeah, I've done I've got the prerequisites, and it's a 3rd level spell. It costs money every time I cast it, but
Oh, the Aqua Expert. Okay, I thought you meant you're learning the spell, and I'm like, no.
yes, yeah, I'm learning the spell. Let me.
It's a
Hold on.
rare spell, is it
This is-
not?
Yeah, this is there's no rare spells in D&D, but yeah, you can't just get that spell. There are things that you need to learn first. Is
Yeah.
that
I think I have everything I need for that particular spell.
okay? What spell are you talking
I'll-
about? Just to make sure that I'm not arguing
Okay.
over a moot point.
Let me pull up my character. I think it's purge contamination.
And you can learn that, and I said you could learn that.
The rules you posted said I could learn it.
The rules I posted said that you could learn it. Can you show
On the
me
new
these rules?
spell, purge contamination.
There was rules
Like
I posted about it.
Yeah,
there is a spell available to be learned, but whether or not you've found the spell
Yeah, we have access to it.
or are like you could learn it, is it that like you're the right class
Yeah,
and you
because
have the
there's
right
story
stuff.
parts in this campaign that you have to do before you learn those spells.
Yeah, that's what I remember you saying.
Yeah.
right. I believe purge contamination. It's you have to learn how to make aqua, whatever it is. But I could be wrong.
If that's
I read
the case, then yes, you can, and that actually goes with your background as well. But
You apply.
where did you
yeah.
read this? So, because maybe I'm wrong.
Okay. I don't remember. I do
Okay.
remember thinking that one I could get.
That sounds
It's
like
on the spell list.
It's on
yes,
the.
but does it's written in the
yeah.
spell list saying that if you learn the
No, I was just looking at it. Purge contamination.
Alchemical fluids or holy water.
Yeah, that's just the spell components, not
Yeah.
what you actually have to do to learn the spell. Because it's in a different game system, we would have called it an uncommon spell, and therefore you
however,
cannot naturally choose
that's
it.
the thing is Billy does have a certain background that allows him to get these spells before anyone else. But I'm trying.
Okay.
I'll have to look at your background here notes to see if that's the case.
Okay. All right. All right. Maybe I can't get it, but I thought I could. I thought I read somewhere that I could.
Okay.
I'm going back through everything and I don't see it.
Yeah, because I'm looking at your personal quests. It might be that your personal quest allows you. That's what I'm reading.
Does anyone have Dispel Magic? Otherwise, I'll take that.
No, I do not.
All right, I now have it prepared.
Sens is ready for import.
That was Morris.
Yes. Okay. Because you have learned it. It is actually written in your background, in your personal quest. I mean, not your background. So because of your personal quest, yes, you can learn that spell.
Ooh.
So sorry, somebody was ready? I was here.
Zens.
Zens is ready.
And Voros.
And Voros. Okay.
And Mudpie's good too.
And I'm ready. That's why I dropped myself on the map.
I was gonna say, how did you?
And Liza is ready.
Okay, so I did Zens, and I'll do my way starting upwards then. So I'll do Voros next. So you guys will have to find out a way of remove your contamination another way, but maybe Liza can do it now. Who knows? Maybe she'll do it very cheap for you. Voros is done. I'll import Mudpie.
Is the priestess of the falling fire not capable of doing it?
Yes,
one time we had her. Yeah, I thought one time we had the falling fire lady do it.
It's possible. She wants you to convert to the church, and you even found your crystal. So all you
I'm on top of that.
Take the plunge, so to speak.
Yeah. Zens believes it'll bring him closer to his story completion or whatever. His story arc thing.
Okay, so Billy, is Liza ready?
Yes.
Okay, so you're the last one I was going to do. Okay, so you can spend a day or two doing all your things, which is perfectly fine. And then, well, I can see a couple options that you guys have. One, speaking of the
lantern?
Not the lantern. Your
Reese?
no, the Amethyst Academy. They did say that if you take over that clock tower, not only will that be good for you to be able to do long rests, but they can then fill it with their people to keep it, so to speak, so the other factions don't get it. and so that would be, that would be beneficial to them. On your side of things, you can always take it and give it to whoever the heck you want to, or attempt to keep it for yourselves. How are you going to defend it from others? That'll be, another issue, but that is something that you could do. I believe that you guys still are looking for crystals to make the plunge for the fallen fire, and I believe you have a rumor that you might know where Mudpie's wife is. So you have lots of
Yes.
things to maybe want to do.
As a player, I would suggest that maybe you guys might want to get that second crystal so you guys can tie that quest off. As a character, of course, I'm going to strive for, let's clear that tower so that the Amethyst Academy can take it.
So the only problem with going into the deep haze is a few of us have 2 or 3 levels of contamination already.
You might.
Why don't we go see what the falling fire priestess can do about our contamination?
So I think
yes,
that's what Liza can do too, though, right? Or
Liza does have it. It's 100 gold pieces of alchemical fluids for each casting, which assuming we can find them.
Well, you can use delirium crystals for any sort of,
I could
zero
use
component.
Well, but I think it doesn't say it causes. Does that cause? I think that causes a contamination level, doesn't it? When you use a delirium crystal.
Does it?
I don't think we've ever tried it.
On the other spells, on the spells that use it as a specific component, it does. So, which is why I haven't cast them, because they're freaking super powerful. Like Warp Bolt and Delirium Orb, those, it says.
Well, are these?
You gain 1 level of contamination. Purge contamination doesn't actually say that, so I guess I can use the delirium crystals and not gain a level of contamination.
And who knows? Maybe if you use them, the crystal explodes.
Delirium may be used as an arcane focus or material component for any spell on the sorcerer, warlock, or wizard spell list. When casting a spell which requires a costly material component, a spellcaster may instead use delirium of equivalent value to the required cost.
That works. I'll be your guinea pig.
So 4 of us have contamination, so it'll take me 2 days to purge everyone.
Does that get rid of
what about the
mutations
levels
as
of
well?
exhaustion?
What's that?
Probably not.
Exhaustion, you spend a night and it's over. What do you mean?
Okay.
I don't
even
think
when you're at 2 or 3.
I don't think any of you have exhaustion.
All contamination and mutations are removed from the creature.
Well, that's no fun.
And then the creature gets levels of exhaustion equal to the contamination level.
You get a level of exhaustion equal to the contamination level?
I'm pretty certain that's what I read.
Where did you read that? Because that I'm unaware of.
Yes.
Purge contamination.
You get 1 level of exhaustion for each contamination level.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in the spell. Right, I thought you meant when you gain it.
No.
So that means who's got the maximum contamination levels? I have 1. Someone has 3, right?
3.
I got 2.
I have 1.
So we're gonna need to rest for 3. We're gonna need to take 3 days off to get rid of all that all that.
And you may as well stagger them out. So because
we need 3 nights off
too.
So since assuming we're gonna get everyone down to no exhaustion, it's gonna take
3 days.
I can get purge you all in the first 2 days, but with the guy with 3 contamination levels, if I do him first, he's still going to need 3 days to get back.
So we'll take a total of 4, I guess, really. But
yeah.
Exhaustion.
Yeah.
And it's only 3 gold a night, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
Okay. Yeah. We'll do that. And since we're spending 4 days doing nothing else, I'm also going to figure I can make 2 potions a day at 8 hours a piece, correct? Or can I only work for 8 hours a day?
Yeah, you can't work 16 hours. If you do, you get a level of exhaustion.
All right.
I have removed the money from the party treasure for the 4 nights of rest.
So I'll also make 4 potions.
Okay.
Of aqua. Can you put one of them in my inventory, Darren? That we're gonna get one for the mission anyway, and that way I'll add it. Where can I find it in the compendium?
In the D&D Beyond Probably. Let me just take a look. Oh, that's not it. Oh, because I'm in backgrounds. I'm an idiot. That's not the right type. Aqua Expurgo. All right. So you want me to put it in the party treasure? Does that make it better?
Yes, because if he pulls one out, it stays in there. So we can
Okay, so there we
get
go.
to it
So I'll
easy.
put one in there so that way all of you can just grab one and not delete it. And you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
And
And
I'm
you
going to
just-
work on potions of healing using my herbalism kit while we're
Sounds
going through
good.
this downtime.
And I'll take the loot out of the party treasure for all 4 of those potions.
So you made 4 potions only?
I made 4. That's all I have time to make.
Okay.
And in addition, we're going to get 1 each from the academy.
Depending
So I'm
on
going
what
to
you're
put the
doing.
4 treasure, and then everyone put 1 in your thing if we're going to go on the academy mission.
Well, it doesn't. I don't know. You guys haven't discussed that. Is that what?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just.
I thought we
I'm gonna-
might go get those crystals we were also talking about.
All right, I'm going to put the 4 I made in the party treasure then, and take off the money. And if it's okay with you guys, I'm going to take off the money for the scribing counterspell.
Boris, are you freebasing a crystal as well? Or plunging it into your heart?
Maybe I was leaning in that direction or the Queen's people, but since we seem to be pissing off the Queen's people, I might have to
Yeah, I
rethink
think-
that.
I think
Oh,
there's
yeah.
Yeah. While you guys were hanging around town and so on, you definitely felt that you're being watched.
Okay, yeah. They want those emeralds. Queen's emerald.
While we're waiting, could I have a half plate mail forged in a week or whatever? How many days?
Yeah. What did I say with him? Was it twice the price for him?
I think that sounds familiar.
Crow and Son Smithy.
Yeah.
Plate armor, it's different, but this is half plate, so that's different. I think it's double. Pretty sure it's double. Yeah, double price for half plate. Triple price for plate armor, but you don't do that, so.
I could.
I got extra
just
gold if
wouldn't
you
be able
need
to
it.
walk very fast.
Yeah, plate armor is made to order. Payments is triple the listed price, paid up front, and available in 4 weeks. But half plate, no problem.
Okay.
Other than twice the price, of course.
Do you have the store mod on this, or should I just go to D&D Beyond?
Go on D&D Beyond, grab
Got
half
it.
plate, remove, was it 1500?
Oh,
I can't remember. Half plate 750, right? Isn't it? Or is it my
oh, it's
Yeah.
1,500.
Yeah, so it'd be 1,500.
That's expensive.
How much is it?
1,500. How much do we
Good.
have? I don't.
You could just kill one of those silver knights and you could take the plate armor off of them. That's what I did.
I traded it.
I'm sorry, I
Or-
don't have anywhere near enough to help you with that.
That's okay.
But you know what we could have done to
we
help
got
you
him a
with it?
10,000 gold piece
We-
emerald necklace.
Regardless of that, we also have these pieces of crystal that the Academy always seems to buy at full price from us lately. And some of them are really, really, really expensive.
Yeah,
No,
go ahead.
I have 1,000 gold piece crystal that was supposed to be for a revivify diamond.
Well, you could keep that.
I don't
But
think
do
you can
we not
use.
have-
I think I'm mistaken. I don't think you can use that for Revivify, can you? Because I thought it was only Warlock, Wizard, and Sorcerer. I know he
Sorcerer.
said that before, but now that I just read it, I believe that you can't use
Ah,
it for Revivify Diamond.
Okay.
Arcane
Let
magic
me-
only.
Put
Yeah.
that in the party treasure and remove it from mine because it's no use to me then.
The Academy is no longer buying it at full price. They are buying it at half price now.
Oh, they're at half price now?
It's the sweeten the pot near the beginning.
Yep.
Get you on their side, which
I-
I believe they were even honest about.
Yeah, they were very honest about it. I still think we could probably sell some of these crystals to get you your plate. I'm
Well,
willing
we've got-
to very
Yeah.
happily get rid of the crystals to get you plate because that keeps you alive longer, which keeps me alive longer.
So
Okay.
plate mail,
Yeah,
you got to remember, is 4,500 and it takes 4 weeks.
No need for that.
We'll just take that off at night.
We also have 12 citrines. Do we need those for anything? Those are 50 each.
No, I don't think so.
No, go
You
for
can
it.
trade citrines directly to the dude. You don't even have to sell them first, right? So they are worth 50
Okay.
like directly to him.
That's what 600 for the 12.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then two.
Get rid of those, and let me just add this all up and see where we're at. 1602 for gold.
Yeah, 2 fragments will get you there, right? Everyone's worth 1,000.
No,
Fragments worth?
crystals.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
I'm
right,
just trying to
crystals.
see how much money we have overall, really. So what are we gonna do with this necklace?
We're gonna be quiet about it. We're gonna forget that we have it,
Not touch it is what I'm going to do with it.
Leave
and
it
then
in your
later
room
on,
in a plain
Yeah.
box, not trapped or locked.
What about the genie? Maybe he's more willing to.
The genie?
Wasn't there a genie that is a store owner
That
somewhere
buys
on
and
this map?
sells magic items in
Yeah.
the caravan court. Absolutely.
Hmm.
I didn't remember there was a fucking genie.
Yep. Aldor the Immense. Anyone who says money can't buy happiness doesn't know where to shop.
Jesus, what do you got?
How discreet are you if you buy things from people?
He says he's not a fence, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, that is what we're asking. Let's go.
We'll come back.
I had some extra delirium, that's all.
Yeah, he buys delirium at half as well, right?
But what
Sorry.
about that what about that gang of ruffians? What's their name?
they don't like us.
The
Oh, they
Queensmen?
don't like us?
They're currently
Queensmen?
being watched for the Queensmen. I'm sure if you leave it around, they'll pick it up. And then ransom it to the Lantern people, saying that they have their queen. Oh, I'm sure they'll do something like that. But hey, it'll get it out of your hands, right?
We'll unload it. Yeah.
I kind
Does
of like
anyone
this
have-
ransom idea.
Yeah.
What about your mage guild? They always talk about how discreet they are.
Do you think they'll fence stolen goods?
Yeah.
I mean, it's technically not stolen.
It's the hottest good.
Stop it.
It's so hot. It's the hottest thing in the whole world. It's 10,000 gold worth of royalty necklace.
Yeah.
A royal that we murdered.
If you commit
Wait.
regicide and take their crown jewels, it's probably worse than stealing.
Mhm.
All right.
We don't really need the money.
When we're out
Yeah,
adventuring, we'll take turns wearing it.
So is someone going to order half plate to be made?
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you don't mind, I don't want to use up all the party funds, but
Use
That's
use
okay.
what we got. We'll sell more stuff later.
Cleric
We
needs
have-
AC. Makes complete sense.
So half
So
plate
what do
you
you
can
guys?
just usually just take right out of the D&D. Do you want me to put it
yeah,
in
I'm
your
just gonna
inventory? Or
grab
do
it
you
out
got
of
it?
the.
You got it?
No, I got it. Let's get out of the
Okay.
compendium.
What are you guys leaning towards? Going to go find Mudpie's crystal? Go talk to the folks that think they knew Mudpie's wife, or
Mudpie
something
does
for
have
these
to find
wizards?
his own crystal, right?
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
thing is you can't
Yeah.
really.
And the thing with that is, I recall we were like making contamination saves
Yep.
pretty regularly.
Every hour, once when you go into the haze immediately, and then once for every hour. And for you searching for your crystal, it takes an hour per search, and it's your highest ability score check.
Right. Which I remember utterly failing.
Is the clock tower in the deep haze?
It is in the center tower, center city. You have to get past the wall to it. It is not in the
So-
deep haze, and the very tip of it is not even in the haze at all. That's why it's valuable, because you can long rest at the top.
What if we did the mission for the wizards, but we head to the crater first to go look? We drink those potions, head to the crater first to go look for crystals, and then, regardless of the outcome, we hit the clock tower.
I'm fine with that.
So the reason I got a cat familiar is because the rumors we have the harpies at the clock tower are deathly afraid of cats.
Okay.
Um,
Should we adopt another one before we leave?
How much were shards worth though again? GP. Anyone remember?
They're in the
I can never-
party. In the party icon, there is the shards in there, is it not? Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't show us the value for them.
Edit.
500 each.
Click the edit button, and then you'll see.
500.
500. Okay, I want to find ones that are worth 100 if I can.
Those are
Fragment.
fragments.
Fragments?
Don't use fragments. No, the fragments are the
Those
ones that
are-
can be used spell components. So save them for last.
Well, all of them can be used for spell components.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
you
if
got-
you use
You're
a
a
shard, a spell that's
All
using
right,
a
I'm
five-
taking one shard for
yeah.
myself, and I'm selling it because I need some cash. And
Buy a
I sell
cat.
it at half. No, I sell it at half price. And how much do gems cost here? What's the conversion rate?
You can buy gems at straight up, I believe.
Perfect. And I will.
Do you want me to buy a diamond for Revivify too?
I bought 2 diamonds for specifically for Revivify.
Okay, well, never mind then.
So what I understand is you're going to go to the not the Emerald Enclave. Oopsie. The Amethyst Academy. Say you're going to get the clock tower for them, so you can get your juice. You're then going to go
Yeah.
go to the haze to see if you can find the crystals. Totally using the juice there.
Sipping the juice, yeah, on the way.
Yeah, getting a shot using that, and then going through the underground tunnel to the weirdos to get through to the area where you can do the tower. So you're going to get the tower, but you're going to stop at 2 other places first. Is this right?
That's
I
the plan.
didn't think we were going to. Are we?
I don't think we're doing the weirdos. I think
Yeah,
we're doing the
that's
gate
on the
that's
way
right
out.
next to the crater.
Ah, okay. Okay, so you're doing the crate right.
Well, and I guess the problem with this plan is we're committing to give the clock tower to these wannabe red wizards of Thay.
Are you?
I
The
guess I'm
purple
asking the
wizards?
group.
I'm
Yes, that
fine
is
with that. We're going to
Okay.
be able to use the clock tower. We've got our juice anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, they're as long as we're friends with them, they'll let us stay there, right?
Mhm.
That's what they
Yes.
said.
Yeah.
If you say you're going to get the clock tower and they give you juice, and you don't give them the clock tower, there's obviously some bad blood, but you don't have
Right.
Oh, yeah, we're
Okay.
giving them the clock tower.
We'll get it eventually.
Yeah, because they'll defend it for us.
Yeah.
We want to.
Plus.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
I think we've, at this point, cemented our loyalty to the wizards. That's right. We've utterly pissed off 2 of the other or 3 of the other factions.
Wait,
And
3?
yes,
Which
we've
ones?
confirmed that the Silver Knights want nothing to do with us.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Queensmen are following us around, and we literally killed the queen of the royal family of the people who want to put the city back together. So we've trashed 3 of the factions so far, I think.
Why did the lanterns hate us so much?
Those are the people
Oh,
I'm talking
queen.
about. They're the ones they love the queen.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I thought they were the Thieves Guild. Who's the Thieves Guild?
The
Queensmen.
Oh, that's why I'm getting confused. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, and we've done various things to piss them off.
All right.
Yeah, so the Queensmen they had a deal with the Delirium Mine people, the dwarves, and
Oh,
you took it
right.
from them
Yeah.
and took it from them and gave them to the academy. Then there was a guy that was selling these potions that you guys so want, and they were selling them to the lantern,
Yeah.
hooded lantern. So you went in there and took him, and now it's the
Now the academy sells them
academy
only? Yep.
sells them. So yeah, everything you do will have cause and effect. So
It's almost like one of the party members is gun ho about the academy. I don't know.
Well, we've got the nexus with the falling fire too, so we're not. It's not just one. We got both.
Yeah, I don't think they're diametrically opposed completely. They both believe delirium is a good thing for various reasons.
I don't think they're opposed at all.
Yeah.
So, hey, if we're going to the clock tower, keep in mind there's harpies there. So, I don't know. It might be worth like a spell of silence or something like that.
Go ahead.
Do you have that prepared?
Yeah, I was going to say.
Do you
No,
want me to
no,
carry a diamond, Icy?
Sorry, what was
no
that?
magical
Do you want me to
sleep.
carry a revivify diamond?
Sure, you can have one revivified diamond, and I have the other.
Okay.
So if I go down, you can use the one that's on me, please.
Okay.
Don't use delirium, please.
I promise.
He
not
can't
to use
actually.
delirium
I
on
found
you.
that we couldn't. So it was a mistake by me last time.
Don't try and just see what happens then.
I'm all
Okay.
for that. I think that's a great idea.
I will drag a diamond in mine then.
I'm just sad that you don't have blindsight anymore, and
I'm
and
kind of
there's no
sad too.
Goblin
Actually,
has
and,
no gills.
and
I still don't have hair though. We covered this.
actually took
It's
the
not
time.
like my hair would immediately come back.
That's
So
true.
Yeah, Boros was jealous of the blind side. That's really useful.
Yeah, it would have been
I
great
have
for
a
that
question for the DM. Can you remove only a certain amount of levels of
What?
contamination?
Ask the person casting a spell. I thought it said clearly that it removed everything.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm asking the DM.
It does. It does remove. You can not with that spell. There's other spells. And by the way, I found out where I saw it, Darren. There's something called Appendix that one of the things you gave links to that says all the spells and the requirements to
Okay.
get for them. But the there's other spells that do that, but not the one I have. The one I have, and those other spells that do that are much more difficult to learn, I think, too.
When you
just
can
want,
control how bad you've been mutated.
yeah, because you
Well-
like the little bit of mutation, so you want to be like, yeah, I want to keep this. You know.
I was
you know,
born with mutation. They're my horns.
Yeah,
You know,
half a hit die on
Weakling.
a short rest is. You know what? That's okay. That's okay.
yeah,
Just don't get hurt.
We got
I
a
mean,
mud pie.
a 30-foot blind sight. You know, that's pretty good. I mean, you only need 4 levels of contamination for that, right?
Can't see beyond that at all. But
Damage
you know,
dealt
And
by
then you have
weapons and attacks and spells half, but whatever. You know,
Yeah.
it's.
But then
it's
you have to
fine.
roll the right number for your monstrosity or whatever.
Yeah,
God knows
exactly.
what else there is.
So please remember to remove your levels of contamination, and you guys are going to head
the crater.
to the crater. All right. Well, let's take a break. Now that you guys
Okay.
know what you're doing, let's take a break.
I really wish he still had his blind sight too, because I can do darkness.
Well, then
Ooh.
don't be curing those contaminations when you get good stuff.
Yeah, guys, stop curing yourselves.
Good news, you might get some soon again as you're heading to the crater. All right, back in 5. We're just waiting for Billy. All right.
Oh, I'm here. I'm sorry. I didn't click. Look that I was back. My bad.
Okay. All right, so you're all back, and you're going to head to the crater. You guys are ready for that?
Before we went there, we did talk to the amethyst to get the potion because we're going to get.
Oh,
the
yes,
thing.
they're very excited about you going into the cosmetology, the clock tower, which is over there. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think Iceheart had the right answer last time, so I'm going to hang out outside of the crater this time.
Okay. So you're not going to go into the deep haze, but you're going to travel with the group to.
It's
the deep
funny because I
haze.
was like, okay, fine, I'll go into the deep haze. It's not that dangerous. No, Liza's like, no, it is.
The potion's going to protect you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that only lasts like 8 hours, right?
However, exactly what you're doing, it lasts 6 hours. You should read your thing.
Okay.
And you guys really can't help, right? The people that are in there have to find it themselves.
Unless there's a monster.
Yeah,
Unless there's
a giant
monster.
came out of the hole last
There was a
time.
big giant that came out of the hole. Yeah, there was that. But
I'm going with
lots of
fire.
these people come there and don't get eaten, right? Lots of these little commoners and stuff. So
if you guys need me to go, I'll go, but I would feel safer hanging back while you guys.
If Liza's not going, I'm certainly not going because I don't need it. But I'm willing to go there in case you guys do need me for, you're expecting trouble.
Can we take your cat so at least you know what's going on?
Our cats
you guys
usually
gonna-
explode as soon as they go into the deep haze.
What's that?
Nothing. You'll find out.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna give the cat I'm gonna give him an injection with one of those extra potions.
Okay.
I was teasing you. It's probably worth saving that potion, but yeah.
Okay, so you guys are going to travel to the outside of the deep haze as a group, and then going to be the individuals who need a crystal or going into the crater. Correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
Correct. If that's what they want.
I'm not sure I need one, but I'm
stick
coming with you,
together,
my pie.
But thank you, I appreciate that. I'm more worried about the people we leave behind, but okay.
They're good at talking themselves out of trouble.
So you're absolutely right. For every hour that you guys are in here in the crater, the deep haze, the other group will be sitting outside, waiting for encounters as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you will be splitting the party.
We all know how good that is. How every D&D group is told never split the party, right? So I go with the party.
Well, the whole point of this was to use the potions to protect us. Otherwise, why did we?
Well, no, because we are going to go through the gate. We do also still have to roll.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Right. I'm going to drink the juice, and I'm going to come along.
You don't drink it. You shoot it.
I'm going to shoot the juice.
Yeah.
Into my neck.
Oh boy.
Shoot the juice. All right. So as a reminder, what it does is if you fail your con save, it's like a legendary resistance where it makes it instead. Though it only lasts 3 charges, and if the third charge gets let loose, some negative things happen.
Right.
But it also only lasts 6 hours. No, not immunity.
Okay. All right.
No.
Good to know.
It's it's like a COVID shot. It'll it may not stop it. Yeah. Okay, so if you guys are heading to the crater, I will need all of you to roll d20s.
Nice.
I only see 4.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you were not going after all that talk again? You're not going?
Well, I was going to hang out. Well, I'll be fine by myself.
Okay.
No, you won't, Billy.
If you stay, you have to roll for encounters by yourself.
That's good. I'm okay with that. I can hide.
Okay. So now that The people that are going into the deep haze to the crater, you'll need to make a Constitution save immediately for getting into the deep haze.
So if you don't need to get the crystal, but you're going with the party, do I need that save?
If you are going into the deep haze, you will have
Okay.
to make a Constitution save.
I can't remember if it was 15 or 10.
Hold on, I have to make the.
I believe it was 15.
What's the last roll for? Why did you roll a second one?
The first one was ability check,
Oh,
but
okay.
they both sucked. So
Yeah, they both sucked. So only Zen succeeded, which means all of you can use one of the charges off of your juice.
I used one of the 3 charges.
Okay, now that you're in the crater, you're going to have to search for your crystal if that's what you're doing. So if you are searching for a crystal, you make an ability check at whatever your highest ability score is. This takes an hour.
All right, here he goes. There it is.
Ow.
So 2 people are
Nice
checking.
job.
Neither of them succeed.
Oh, damn.
Now that you've been in there for an hour, please make another Constitution save for the haze.
Oh, I did the same thing.
Okay, that's got to work.
That's better.
Okay, Ice Heart is a fail. Everyone else is success.
2 of 3.
You can use a charge.
All right, I think we did it one time, right? Is that how many times we were going to attempt to search for your thing?
Billy, roll a d20 for me. One person has a very good chance of, keeping away from the mob, so you're
Yeah,
good.
that's true. Let me look one more time and I'll use my inspiration if I fail.
You're going to look for another hour? Okay, if you're looking for another hour, please make an ability check. Okay, neither of you
Inspiration.
succeeded.
I'm going to think most wonderful, loving thoughts of my wife and my faith in the falling fire. Failed.
Unsuccessful. So the people that are in the haze, please make a Constitution save.
All right, I think it's time to get out of here. Ooh.
That
I'm
is
using my inspiration.
Okay.
All right, you can't roll that way.
Okay.
Wow.
So Voros and Iceheart failed again. Iceheart can use her last charge on that thing if she wishes.
I believe bad things happen when you
What?
did
Not
this.
as bad as the contamination. I think it's just necro damage. I believe
Oh.
it's actually in your item, is it not? The
I
description.
don't have the item on my character sheet right now.
Okay.
I just knew I had one. Yeah, I used the 3rd use.
So what that is
And necro, and become incapacitated for 1 minute.
it's 3d6 necro, but yeah, they just it's the
Yeah.
So it's
Sorry.
3d6 necro and become incapacitated for the minute. The incapacity doesn't matter. That's more what if you're in combat. That's when it really sucks.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll 3d6 necro, and you can apply that to yourself, and you are no longer under protection. And Billy will have to roll a d20. He didn't get eaten by a monster.
I don't like it here. I'm leaving.
Okay. You guys go. I'm going to look for another hour.
That was my approach the first time. Why was I in here searching for these crystals?
Okay.
I mean, if other pilgrims do it.
Is there any way we can enhance your roll somehow?
I don't think so.
Bless spell or I guess
Bless
nothing
spells, I
lasts
don't
an
do
hour.
bless
It's
spells
a
do
whole
ability check.
hour.
They don't last an hour, yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem. I know I was thinking about it before. I'm like, oh, if I had guidance, but it doesn't
Guidance
work like
wouldn't
that.
work. Nope.
Spell my good luck.
Yeah, it's about all you can enhance ability. Now I have to Google that. Enhance ability.
I think that actually gives you a
That
plus on.
I'll give you
Oh,
advantage,
you
maybe.
and power.
I think that one gives a different thing depending on what the stat it is.
Advantage
I
and
hate,
wisdom
I,
check.
There you
Mm,
go.
I
Yeah.
hate to say.
duly noted for next time. Well, I'm gonna stay by and I'm gonna search for another couple hours, I think.
Okay,
Got it.
anyone that is staying in the haze and searching for a crystal, please roll a ability check.
I'm leaving with Ice Heart, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I've
Okay.
also left. I didn't know we were doing it more than one time.
That is a fail. Make
Jeez,
a
was it
Constitution
big?
save. I'm assuming everyone else is now waiting outside.
Yeah.
That is
Mhm.
a fail. Do you have any?
That's
You have charges
2
left?
charges.
2 charges?
Yep.
For the 4 people waiting outside, now there's a higher chance of you guys running into monsters. Roll a d20.
But I don't know what roll you need, but I failed with a 19.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
Definitely
off.
sounds like a 20 is required.
Okay, no
That's
monsters.
pretty
Really
crazy.
close though. Really
Mhm.
close.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna head back to where we previously discussed amongst
Oh, come on.
ourselves where we would meet.
Keep trying. Keep trying.
Going?
We're here.
All right.
And you got at
one
least
more.
one more level of the potion, right? So
Yeah.
That's a
Oh,
success. You found it.
Hey.
Thank you, Icy.
However, you also
Right.
still need to make a Constitution save.
Of course.
Excellent.
Success.
Problem.
So that's it.
All right.
So when you are ready, you can go get it done at the chapel. The chapel is also in the
Okay.
deep haze. It's actually right around the crater. However, I believe Voros was looking for maybe wanting one as well. It's up to you guys what you want to do with that.
no. Maybe I join these mages. Who knows?
I'm quite willing at this point to wait outside the deep haze where you guys go get crystal jammed into your heart.
The 4 of you still have to roll d20s for random encounters while he did find his crystal. Uh-oh.
Oh, there it is.
Aha, there it is. Come on. A 20, a
7th or
20, a
8th
20.
one.
Ah,
All right, so Outer City encounter.
even man down will be pretty good with this.
Without a healer, of course, I'll put your icon on there so you can at least watch, like I did with Todd. But you never know. Sometimes it's good, right?
I'm
Yeah.
pretty certain you've rolled this before. You had a
Nope.
78 and a 77 before.
I have not rolled a 78 before.
Oh, no Queens people?
Nope, not Queen's people this time. Oh no, this is definitely going to be an encounter.
Uh-oh.
Let me get to the city streets. Oh yeah, there's no Bob anymore here. Let me get rid of him. So go ahead and put yourselves in the streets. And look, Mudpie's not even there. So I am going to put you on again, so just you can watch, right?
Yeah.
And you can move your around the board. I don't really care to make sure you can see what's going
Sure.
on. But what do you guys come across? Well, you're going to come across a knight from the Silver Order.
Ooh, plate armor.
Yeah, free plate delivered right to our door.
Oh, you're totally friendly with them. Absolutely. You have no problems with them whatsoever. This will be fun. And there's on a war horse. Do I not have war horse? Oh,
Oh, good. We got a horse to. We'll have a horse to ride after this.
let me. Um,
Does a horse have a crystal shoved into its heart?
no.
These are the guys that destroy the crystals.
Well, theoretically, if it goes into the deep haze, it's got a good chance of becoming
You
corrupted.
guys aren't in the deep haze. Remember?
Fair
You're
enough.
waiting outside the deep haze.
We could run into there and hide. Yeah, bad plan.
Let me find these guys from here then. Sorry, I thought I had Warhorse ready. I did not, so I'm going to have to find it. Here we go. I'll move this Warhorse in there. And then some guards. Oh, I don't have guards either. That's really annoying. So I'll find some guards. There we go. And how many guards? A few. Only a few. You're
Could have
fine.
been worse.
A very average amount of guard.
That's
Very
just one
average.
fireball.
We don't have it yet.
Fireball. Heard of this thing? It's like lightning bolt, but different.
That's just one lightning bolt if they're all lined up properly.
Mm-hmm.
I will not lock that guy. So then I
Thing I forgot to do though.
1, 2, 3. Seven guards. I will spin them around. And they're like, him! I knew you were wearing some of our armor.
I had it buffed out.
Oh,
Hey.
well. I thought you weren't wearing it anywhere until...
I don't see him, Darren.
I-
Reload.
They may be out of our vision range.
yeah, you're
or
out,
they're
out of
hidden.
your vision range.
Okay.
Which way did the sound come from?
South.
Thank you.
Battle
Boros.
has begun.
I'll move Mud Pie over here so we can see what's going on. Here we go. Spectator.
There we go.
That's a terrible spectator spot.
Oh, there they are.
over
They're all down there.
That's better.
I am going to dodge.
Okay.
It is your turn.
Dum, dum.
Damn it. I need to scroll in.
Come and get me, you pieces of shit.
It's your turn.
Alright,
I
this
think they
is-
heard you and agreed.
Yeah. Well, I do not. Yeah, my character's super anti.
He's going to be moving on top of the horse, of course. Of course.
He runs up after the horse.
The
It's
horse is
your
riding
turn.
him.
I saw that.
The horse is a paladin.
It's your turn. It's your turn. Make ready.
Ice Heart.
Your turn comes.
Look at that
Okay.
lightning bolt.
Yes. Yes, I did notice that.
Just don't ruin the armor. Or the,
All right,
the
go
Didn't
ahead
even
and-
have to turn it.
Go ahead and roll for damage, and I will. I'll do the rest. Because if you roll high enough, I don't even have to roll the saving throws for the guards. Let me double check the guards. Yes, I do not even have to roll the saving throws for the guards.
You are next. Your turn
I'd love to
comes.
see it.
All right. So then the knight fails and is going to take the lightning damage. The horse
Sword.
fails and is going to take the lightning damage, which kills the horse.
Make ready. Your
Which
turn
means the knight
comes.
has to make a dexterity save or fall prone.
Since it's just clapping and looking at.
He falls
Ice Heart.
prone.
All
I
right.
like it.
You guys
Nice.
can mop up.
Jesus Christ. Nicely done.
Oh, it's okay, Mr. Knight. It's all good. You're gonna be okay. I'm gonna use hypnotic gaze on him.
Okay, he fails and he thinks it's going to be all good. The goblin
He's
said
charmed and incapacitated until he takes damage. You guys can attack him if you want, but that should
It's
steal
your
his action.
turn.
so. What's the
Or you can finish off the other two first, whatever you want. He doesn't get another save from that.
the guard just sits there and looks dreamy at Liza.
It's
Did I
your turn.
roll so poorly that I didn't get a turn?
No, you should have gone
had a
before
turn.
Liza.
You should have went before Liza.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
I'm
your
backing it up
turn.
for a minute.
Your
Actually, I'm
turn
going to move
comes.
you.
Just
Now
move
that
me
we did
after.
it on a turn for whatever reason, I don't know how that happened. I'm
I'm-
going to put
It
you
got
at
After the night.
after the night 8. I'll put you at 8.0. Update.
It will be
There
your
you go.
turn next.
Okay.
And actually,
You
a
are
guard.
going to protect me now, right?
A guard. Like it really screwed up the unit. Maybe when I deleted them. So I'm going to put this guy at 3 as well because he never got updated.
You are next.
Okay. You hit the knight. He's not going to be charmed or incapacitated anymore. 7 points of damage.
Oh, good timing on the spell, Liza.
Yeah, that's why I used it, because I could steal his
That's a
action.
hit.
And then move to here.
Thank you.
And yell, angry words at the guards that are still alive.
It is your turn.
Angry words.
Angry words.
It is your turn.
Their
It's your turn.
families, what they look like.
Voros.
Has anyone else noticed that Liza's wearing the emerald necklace?
Under my shirt, you can't see it. Look at the it has on.
That's not emerald though. That's a hit. That is a dead knight.
Oh man,
Ooh.
only one more.
Fresh plate.
Thank you for the advantage.
That's a hit. 5 damage.
Oops, I'm on the wrong thing.
You are not dodging any longer.
Sorry.
Thunderwave.
Oh, nice
Burning
idea,
hands.
but no. Shocking grasp.
Oh, you have advantage.
He's in metal
because,
armor.
They are wearing chain shirts, so you have advantage on the attack. Well, that's a hit.
No.
12 points of damage. Kills the guard. Liza.
She's going to get green flame blade on that guard that's right next to her.
All right. That is a miss.
All right, disengage is a bonus action using nimble escape. Actually, should move it that direction.
It will be your turn next.
Sins. I just see the teeth. That's a hit.
Yeah.
And that is a dead guard. Hit.
Okay. This one's still alive.
It's your turn.
He is provoking attack of opportunity from Sens and Voros.
Yeah, no, he's not.
Well, that's a miss.
Oh. Yuck.
He might make it. He might make it.
Booming blade.
That's. Can you do a
can't.
cantrip as a reaction? Do you have that feat?
Yeah, I have Warcaster.
Nice.
I thought Warcaster said you could only use Shocking Grasp. Maybe
That's
not.
only in
Gate?
Baldur's Gate.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
That's a Baldur's Gate rule. It's a miss.
Damn.
Any spell that targets a creature, the creature.
Yeah, you can even use Eldritch Blast.
Or hold person.
Voros. I guess technically a booming blade does not target the creature.
That is correct. It does not. It
I
Yeah.
will just end my turn.
Nice heart.
Which way did he go? South?
Yeah.
Miss.
Oh my god,
He's
this
gonna
guy wants
live. He's gonna live and tell all his friends.
that they tried to kill somebody and they lost.
Liza.
Oh, the spell must target only one creature. Cast in time at one action and target one creature.
Yeah, I was going to cast a spell that would keep him from running, but I don't think I can.
That's a hit. I am sad.
I don't think he's going to survive.
I've seen you guys roll crap damage before, but this isn't one of them. So you have fought them off. Yes, he does have plate mail.
I stand
yeah,
on one of the
horrible.
guards. Hey, Liza, I'm standing here for you. I'm on guard for you.
On guard. On guard for you.
I think we
and
should
then
take
let
this to
me
Mud Pie.
roll any lucky finds that come up. A crumbling estate has a piece of artwork worth 250 gold inside. I will just do a /award 250 to all of you, like split, or do you want me to put it in the party?
No, I need some cash, so actual cash split. To us,
Split
please.
to you 5 award 50 gold each.
Thank
Hey
you.
guys, I was heading my way back and I found 50 gold laying on the ground here.
Well, and there's some plate that's magically your size.
Oh.
Yeah, we found some plate on this knight just came and gave it to us.
That's right.
You can pay the guy in the town to buff it out for you, but they'll still recognize you.
Zen's
They
licking
might
the last of the
recognize
blood
you.
off.
Yeah, I don't like those people anyways. They treat my true faithful wrong.
Yeah, and they just tried to kill me, so.
All right, I would like to point out that was just for you guys hanging out here. You still have to leave or go
Yeah.
forward. I don't know which way you guys are going.
Forward.
Okay, if
Yeah,
you're going to
forward.
take
To the
that
tower.
gate,
Yep.
you will have to do another haze check, right? Because you're then going into
Mhm.
it again. If you're going to go to the chapel to get your, implant, you also have to roll a check because you're going back into the haze.
Yeah, I'm not going into the chapel, but I'm willing to wait at the gate for them.
If you're
Or
waiting
no,
at the
not
gate,
at the
then you're
gate.
waiting at.
Not at the
No,
gate.
but
Just before we get to the haze of the gate.
Just go through the gate. Let's not wait at the gate. Let's wait like down here, down to the
Wait in the
south.
more
Do you guys,
dangerous.
do you guys
Okay.
want your crystals now or later?
What do you think, Mud Pie?
I say let's do it because that's 2 less people that have to roll saving throws and more
Sounds
potions
good.
for everyone else.
Let's do it.
Okay, so
I
the
don't
3 of
see
you are waiting on the outside. Is that correct?
Yes.
I'm
Outside
I'm
of
gonna
the
go.
haze.
I'm gonna go with them for
You're
moral
with them
support.
for moral
Yeah.
support.
You don't
So-
want to see this happen? We're gonna put spikes in our chest.
Yeah, it's gonna
No,
be
no,
cool,
I do
man.
not have that kind
gonna
of
be
weird
awesome.
fetish.
I've rolled 8
Think
once.
of
I'm gonna go
think
with
of
them.
the research potential for the Mages Academy. Just saying. I have
No.
faith, but
Yeah, that's the whole thing. You have faith, I have science.
Okay, so
I have.
whoever is going back into the haze to go to the chapel of Saint Gresha, please roll your saving throws.
Also, my saving throws have been crap lately.
I don't think you've made a single one, did you?
No, I didn't.
All right,
Even on a
Mudpie has a
reroll.
fail. Are you going to use your last little
Take some
Yes.
necro
what was the penalty for it?
3d6 necro damage?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do that.
and something that's not important if you're not in
Yeah,
combat.
incapacitated for a minute, which is
Oh, okay.
well, if you're not in combat, that doesn't matter. But go ahead and roll your 3d6, and that's how much necro you take, and you can do
Okay.
that. Okay, along the northwest side of the crater rests the chapel of Saint Gresha. Nothing remains of the domed rooftop. Instead, the bricks composing the circular chapel float in the air, deconstructed in perfect geometric order. Perhaps if the magic holding them aloft were broken, they would collapse back into their proper place. Inside the chapel walls, a lighted stone brazier stands upon a tiered marble dais. The entropic flame bursts into an unnatural purple-red hue. The coals within are delirium shards. The mosaic on the floor is cracked and broken. Several platforms may have once held statues, but little else remains save blasted rock. So Lucretia is there, ready to perform the sacrament of the falling fire. Nathaniel Flint is also there. He's the guy that you met originally. Saint Gresha herself is there.
What?
Yes, she is. I mean, she's undead, but
Hell yeah.
Wait, who is there?
Saint Gresha herself,
Oh,
because
wow.
In the
Lucretia,
undead.
yes, Lucretia raised her from the dead so she could perform this, perform at this chapel. And in fact, there are a dozen wights that also was guards in this place.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
I knew I picked it right.
All right.
Wow, it's funny.
Let's
You
go
said
in.
you picked it right. I'm like, wow, you guys picked wrong.
I mean,
Yeah. I'm already part dead, so it's kind of on brand.
okay, I don't actually have a map of the place, which makes me sad. I'm gonna keep some of you guys on there so you can watch. There's two of you doing the crystal, right? Which is
Yes.
Yep.
so I'm gonna put you guys over here doing the crystal, because I don't know if you've read the spell. You guys have to. There's a fight involved.
oh, jeez.
Uh,
I haven't read this spell.
no? Okay,
Because no
is
one
gonna
would
be
tell
a
them
fight.
that
There was a
it was
spell.
all
I thought
about.
we just jab it in our chest.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's it. It's fine. There's no problem. What happens is it's a spell. It's a 9th level spell. It takes an hour to cast. So anyone watching will have to again have a haze hour, but the people that are in the ritual don't have to bother. She performs the ceremony. It involves up to 12 people. So cast all at once. When she finishes casting the spell, a hostile shadow appears and attacks each participant as a manifestation of that character's inner darkness. If a character carries great anger, fear, or hate in their heart, sorry, Zens, a wraith appears instead.
Oh,
They got me.
So
It's just hate in there. There's nothing else.
So there will be a shadow. By the way, you only each of you can't fight each other's, because this is your own, your own battle, so to speak.
It only exists for you.
So I'll to save time, I'll put you both in initiative, so you don't do it, one and then the other. But just as a reminder, you can't interact with each other.
And I can't help. I'm just watching.
You're watching.
I'm
You also,
pacing back and forth.
yeah, but Voros does have to make a con save though and you failed. So do you have any
That's
more?
my third one.
That's your third juice. So you're gonna as it goes off, you take your 3d6 necro damage and then incapacitate for the minute watching them. So there you go. So go ahead and take that 10 necro damage. Mudpie and Zen, go ahead and roll for initiative. Time to battle your inner demons.
Fight.
Mudpie.
okay.
Flame strike, flame strike, flame strike.
This should
On
be
the
good.
one shadow.
I'll
Hell
hold out my holy symbol and
Do
I'll
it with
say,
style.
for the power of the sacred flame, and I'll destroy undead.
Okay. Does he even have a chance?
Oh,
Or
that
I have a save, don't I?
I think you're gonna say, let me look it up. That would be funny if he just died. So, destroy undead. When it fails, turn dead. Okay, so let me pop that up.
So what's the saving throw? Wisdom save?
There it is.
Okay, so it is a if instantly destroyed if it's CR half or none, which it is not. So it won't destroy it.
Yeah, it has to do. Oh, so I have to put up save undead.
At 8th level or
I guess.
higher, it is instead destroyed of
Yeah.
of if it is of CR. CR whatever, 1, or lower.
Okay,
But you
here's
are not 8th level, so it is just turn undead instead.
Yeah.
So that is a wisdom save of 14. Yeah, it's not
14.
coded very well, that's all.
Yeah.
So I will roll my wisdom save. I will fail. And I will have the turn undead, which is different from fear. On him.
But it should be destroyed. It failed.
It is not destroyed. The destroy says if it is CR 1/2 or lower. It is
It's
not
higher
CR
Okay.
1/2 or lower.
It's not just a regular shadow, is it? Okay. Well, I'll end my turn there.
It is your turn.
All right, Zens. Time for
All
some
right.
hurts. Life drain.
That's a new Pete.
That sucks.
It's your turn.
Shadow is going to run away, unless you're going to do attack of opportunity on it.
Yes, I shall attack of opportunity with Sacred Flame because I have Warcaster.
Okay. I will make a dex save. I will fail. I am vulnerable to radiant.
Sorry.
Damn it! I was like, why is that?
Sorry. It's because in a
that
different character sheet,
kills
clicking
the
on something
shadow.
opens it.
Which then you have succeeded. I will remove you from initiative. Zens.
So, like, really not interested in giving up my hatred. Can I try to control my hatred?
I don't know. You fuck around and find out.
All right. So, wisdom saving throw 14. CR is 6 or lower. Ah,
Ray says
That would
no.
have been so
damn.
cool.
Damn. Okay, so give me that shield of faith. I need 23 AC. Oh, that worked. Yeah. And I'm put concentrated on there.
Oh, I just put it on. I didn't know that you. Okay, did you do it? I didn't realize you did.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
It's fine. It's all right. And that's the end of my turn.
Yeah, click end turn or?
No, I'm not. Everybody's in suspense.
It is your turn.
All right, so I have a disadvantage on attacking you.
Why?
I thought you have shield of. Oh, right. I'm thinking of something else.
No.
Anyway, I missed
Just
anyway.
23 AC. Okay.
Even because it would have been a 20. So
You are next.
I thought it was protection from evil. My mistake.
Oh,
Oof.
Crit.
Here
Where did
comes
you
the
find
boom.
him?
Yeah. Give him the old bite. And then like that. 9, and then of course this.
Your bites, are they magical?
Yep, because I got the magic weapon.
Okay. And then let me just double check there.
Oh.
Okay, he is not vulnerable to radiant like shadows are.
I didn't do radiant.
Divine smite
just
isn't
did.
radiant?
No, I'm sorry. My piercing damage isn't like anything. I didn't have like divine, whatever that spell's called.
Sure.
And
It's your turn.
All right. The wraith will.
oh wait, I have to. Sorry,
What?
I only attacked one time.
Wow, you just did like 50 points of damage on it.
Yeah, but that was just my first attack, so I'm just gonna attack again really quick if that's all right, Darren.
Go ahead. Yeah, it's a hit. They're battling his internal demons.
And he's really hating that he has to do this.
So that's magical piercing.
It is, because I got that magical item that makes my natural weapon, my teeth, magical.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Gotcha. Yep.
And then I'm doing that again. But I don't get to...
Yeah.
You eat your demons, literally.
All right. You guys are sanctified. What does sanctified means? You get this as long as you adhere to the faith. So, as a reminder, you are a member of the falling fire. You gain advantage on saving throws against being charmed and frightened, and resistance to necrotic and radiant damage. You are immune to
Whoa.
contamination. I will copy paste these things. If you die, your soul enters the delirium fragment embedded into your chest. You can't be raised from the dead while your soul is in the fragment.
Uh-oh.
A little bit of
That
good,
would make a cool necklace.
a little bit of bad.
Okay.
Hold your soul to delirium.
If you violate or lose the faith in the falling fire, you lose the protection of sanctification and your beneficial traits. Instead, your body is directly exposed to delirium in the chest, and you immediately gain 1 level of contamination because you have delirium in your chest. Until the fragment is removed or you atone from your sins, your hit points maximum is reduced by 3d6, and you gain a level of contamination each time you finish a long rest.
Yeah, I'm not going to lose the faith.
Well,
I believe it.
I see how they keep the faith in your religion. On punishment of death.
A delirium fragment filled with a sanctified soul, i.e. if you die, it glows with a golden light. It becomes inert and immune to all damage except bludgeoning damage from non-magical weapons. Sanctified delirium possesses no other magical properties and is worthless for all arcane applications. A creature holding the fragment can telepathically communicate with the soul held within. If a sanctified fragment is destroyed, the soul inside is utterly annihilated, but the fragment can be used in a spell to return the dead soul within to life. The
So you can
sacrament...
be raised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sacrament ritual fuses the delirium to the body. The fragment can only be physically removed through great effort, requiring 1 hour of work and a DC 25 medicine check. On a success, the fragment is removed, but the sanctified character suffers 10d10 damage. The fragment can be harmless removed with a willing creature using a heal or wish. Are you a surgeon? You'll be fine. So congratulations. You are
Well,
a
that
member
was
of the
pretty
faith.
cool. I like it. I'm a little concerned about the if you die, you can't be raised part.
Can I keep your crystal if you die? I'll keep it safe. I promise.
Yeah.
Give it to my reroll.
I might talk to you quite often though.
Okay, just don't bug me too much because I want to rest.
Well,
It'll be
If I
nice for my
have it,
reroll to
I'll
know
use-
everything that happened.
if I can have one when you die, I'll use it as a nightlight and never bother you.
Places.
Resistance to necrotic is worth it.
If you give me one, I will research it and try to find a way to resurrect you.
Oh, we're not dead yet.
Not dead
Yeah.
yet. So you
But
guys are
let's just
done. Are you going to the Champion's Gate? As a reminder, you guys.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Some of you will have to make
Hell
the
yeah.
save through the Champion's Gate.
I'm done with that shit. Here's your potions back.
Oh, I'll take one of those potions then and drink
Yeah.
it now. Thank you.
Come on.
As a reminder, you
Yes.
don't drink it.
Yeah.
You have to shoot it
Drink
directly
through
into
my
your neck.
thigh.
Wait, how many
That's
potions
better.
do we have? 2 each?
Well, no, he
20
just took
20
Zen's
plus 4.
apparently, but I thought Zen already used his, so I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Zen's.
just kidding. So
Oh. Okay, well then I made the save. Because I'm like,
See?
if you don't need it, the potion, I'm glad to take it.
But knowing that you had it improved your roll. So
Look at that.
do I have
Yeah,
to do
you-
this one as well?
Darren, I'm not
Yep.
using the potion yet. I'll take that level.
You'll take that level of contamination. Oh, that's fantastic. How about Avoris made it? So you're going to take a level of contamination, which means you get to roll that d6 and hope for gills.
Tentacles.
Oh,
Tentacles.
not yet. Need more contamination. All right, so you guys managed to get through the gate. Where are you headed again?
I
I think it
do
was
it.
12.
Clock tower.
The clock tower.
The clock tower. Go ahead and roll your d20s for on the way to the clock tower.
Okay, I'm
Ooh.
reloading, Aaron. I can't find the
Oh,
HUD.
Oh, everyone's party. Did
Doesn't
I
matter.
roll?
I can see Laurent, Mark,
No, I'm the only one who
Matthew,
didn't roll.
Billy,
I was checking to see if I was the one who didn't roll. There we go.
Todd. And then someone's rolling again. Billy rolled his last same
I'm
number. That's
sorry.
very interesting.
Do it one more
Okay.
time. Now clap.
All right. Once we're out of the purple haze, I'm bringing Tiger into from his area. So I'm
That's
summoning
unfortunate.
my familiar. Well, we're out of the purple haze now, so I figure he might survive.
Well, we're out of the deep haze. We're not out of the haze.
Yeah, you're out of the haze. You're out of the deep haze, yes. So you do not need to make con saves at this point. Okay, where are we? Not Slaughterhouse Square, no. The clock tower. Oh, that's actually a pretty cool picture.
Nice.
Do you think these guys were fans of Jimi Hendrix? I mean,
Yeah.
Purple Haze, Clock Tower.
The
Yeah,
clock
the
tower
watch.
in Prague that looks like
The
that.
farm.
It's not as
I think
tall.
they're
Hendrix
the
Farm.
They liked pop culture in general. There's been so many things.
Oh yeah, there's been a lot of
It's
things.
been a lot of Jimi Hendrix.
And a lot of Jimi Hendrix. I didn't think the Dungeon Dudes were that old.
Yeah, and the Eagles, Hotel California
Well,
reference.
that's in every horror. I've come across
Yeah.
that. In fact, I was just about to do this similar to in the Curse of Strahd. It's like I've already done this, but none of the players are in here, so it doesn't really matter. Similar thing, not quite the same. Okay, so the market. Well, the market is the marketplace, and the tower overlooks the marketplace. Let me just see. I know all of that, but where's the? Oh, right. Are you guys going to sneak up into the
I would like to
thing,
sneak. Sneaking is
or
good.
in the wide open with all those harpies that you know are there?
We're gonna sneak. And look
Okay.
for
Yes.
Make stealth
Poorly.
checks. This is a group stealth check, so only 3 of you have to do well. As a reminder, those of you in plate mail will probably get disadvantage.
Do I need to make a stealth check for Tiger since he
No.
is with us?
So Voros doesn't need disadvantage on his checks?
Studded leather armor.
Oh, nice.
I'm a dex fighter.
Nice. 18, 13, 12, eh? So, what's, all right.
Well, it's the middle.
Checking the harpy's
And-
perception.
And yet again, somehow, I am super quiet.
All right.
Hey,
The entire mechanism, by the way, of the clock is stuck on the 11th day of the 11th month, 111 years ago at 11:11 a.m. The phases of the planes resting between the elemental chaos and dreamland. Because the central clock is embossed metal and glass dial that depicts the transit of the sun and the phases of the moon through each month. From the dial, one can read not only the time, but the date, as it shows a stylized interpretation of the seasons and constellations. Extending down the clock face is a further system of circular glass plates, gears, and wheels that illustrate in mechanical precision the grand cosmic dance of the planets and stars as they hurtle through the astral void. Multicolored glass lenses superimposed over the planet depict the metaphysical orbit of the afterworlds and the side realms and their relation to the mortal world. The rest of the tower is decorated with elegant carved statues depicting angels, saints, demons, devils, elementals, and the various creatures of the world beyond. On some levels are rows of Gothic windows with trefoil arches filled with stained glass mosaics. The center of the square is the clock tower. Yeah, we got that. It's a 300-foot tall square tower, about 50 feet wide at the base, with rounded turret corners and walls supported by great buttresses. The front facade is a mechanical wonder, which I talked about. Near the top of the tower is a massive 30-foot wide clock. I just talked about that. What the hell? Above are several crenellated balconies, and the roof is a steep spire topped with a wrought iron weather vane. Okay, into the clock tower.
300 feet, 10 feet per level, 30 levels.
So is our goal to just clear this whole thing out, or?
Yep, that is correct.
We're setting up a stronghold, which we can
Wait,
rest.
I need
Wasn't
to.
there something about you can rest in the clock tower?
At the very top,
I
Yeah.
can do it. Good for me.
because it's actually above the mist, so you can long rest. I
I don't think you are concentrating on that anymore.
No. Darren, I have the aura of protection now, and I know that's not like automated.
Nope.
So
You have
if
to
everybody just
remember.
wants to, if everybody wants to help me remember that you all, if you're within 10 feet of me, get +3 to your saving throws. Yeah.
Boros is going to be staying right next to you.
I'm gonna have Tiger on my shoulder.
Oh, freaking tiger.
He's gonna see him.
Zens, don't you get a bonus if you drink someone's blood?
Yeah.
Does that include cats?
It includes anything as written, but I'm not. I'd pretend that feature doesn't even exist because it's so easily abused.
Yeah. I eat a rat for
It's
breakfast.
It's really dumb. I just do it for the HP.
That makes sense.
Mudpie, how are your healing spell levels?
Normal as usual. Why?
I'm slightly injured. And by slightly, I'm down about a third.
Okay.
And you also look down about a fifth.
Yeah.
And I have to stand by Zen's, so I can't come too far away from him.
So I will cast a Cure Wounds on you.
Thank you.
See, the thing is, I heal for so much.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
And I think actually that heals me too.
If you're a light cleric, absolutely. You get some backlash on that.
That is Disciple.
I took all but 2, if that matters.
Excellent. You gain hit points equal to 2 plus. Okay, so I get 3 back. Cool.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
There's no way we can just climb to the tippy top, right? Other than Zens.
If you want to try that, I am all for it.
Harpies fly.
I guess that's true, huh? So shall we?
So we open the door.
You guys want to try the front door?
Front door. Knock, knock, knock. No, I'm just kidding. Slip.
Okay. The tower interior is a dramatic contrast to the elegant outer facade. The walls are exposed brick, and a rickety wooden staircase ascends the interior, supported by a wrought iron scaffold. The decorative exterior windows allow sunlight to pass into the tower. Many along the way are shattered and broken. The stone floors is covered in dust, bone, debris, and avian feces. Gears connected by chains, stacks of heavy dangling counterweights on pulleys, and pendulum mechanisms hang down the northern wall. High above can be seen the bells. So this staircase here is what kind of, this is the bottom floor. So as you go upstairs, you can go up, even though you can see all the way through the top of the tower. This is like the way up.
Gotcha.
So I can just switch you between different levels.
I'm following you, Zen, so I'm not going first. You're my saving throw.
Yeah.
So
we'll go up one floor. Yep.
Okay. Yep. I will switch you to another map. And you guys are going to be on here. I will place you. You guys can move it around a little bit.
I will be within 10 feet of the bonus saver.
So I don't know how you guys actually want to be
Okay, I'm fine where I am. Oh,
'Cause there's going to be harpies, right? So you guys.
Yep.
Can we
Oh.
move forward a bit just so more people can get in the room, or not?
I said you can move yourselves around a little bit
Okay.
because you guys have a
Oh.
plan of how you're getting up the steps, right?
There's quite a few harpies.
And everything in the middle is just
10
a
feet.
fall to the
Empty.
bottom, correct?
Empty. Yep. So we good?
Yeah.
Yes.
Excellent.
Okay.
Harpy killing time.
Do. Roll for it.
We should have put me in the back or something, but oh well.
I assume I'm not rolling for Tiger.
No, I'm just going to move her to right after you.
Disgusting.
No, stop,
You
Todd.
are.
That's not what you're trying to do.
Oh, actually, it's really annoying in this one, apparently. So I'm just going to remove it. You just can. No.
Okay.
Combat begins.
Harpies. Harpies. How far up are you? This is something I need to know. Because, you know, harpies like dropping things. All right, that
Fireball.
tell me. Let me. Well, I'm gonna say it's 30 feet
Again.
because the whole
Yes.
tower is 100 and something feet, right? So I'm gonna say you guys are currently 30 feet above the floor.
All right.
That's what I'm going to say. This one here is going to do its lullaby. I'm not even going to place it because it is a 300 feet thing. So go ahead and make your wisdom saves.
Oh, this can't
Is
be
it a
good.
charm?
It
Oh,
is a
look,
charm.
I get advantage. So nice.
Oh, I get advantage on that too.
Wait, why do you get it? Everybody gets advantage?
No,
Elf,
just
Shatterkai.
the people with the. Yeah.
I get advantage because of Fey. Goblins have that fake characteristic. That
So it
gives
sounds
them
like the only
advantage.
person who failed was Iceheart. What, the cat doesn't roll? Come on now.
Oh, the cat does roll. Yeah. And she does not have advantage because she's outside of it, I think. Outside of the tent. She doesn't get the bonus from what's from.
Oh, right. Yeah. Sorry. Add 3 to my roll.
Okay, so 10.
It's still fails, but.
Still a fail. So you are charmed. I put the charm symbol on the one whose it is, so that makes you know
Okay.
which one that you need to go towards and sit there and be happy. So this charm, while charmed, you are incapacitated. I will put that on. Incapacitated, which is that one. You're incapacitated and ignores the song of other harpies. If the charmed target is more than 5 feet away from the harpy, which you are, the target must move on its turn towards the harpy by the most direct route, trying to get within 5 feet. It doesn't avoid opportunity attacks, but before moving into damaging terrain, such as a lava pit or, I don't know, a 30-foot drop, or whenever it takes damage from a source other than the harpy, you can repeat the saving throw. So the harpy hurts you, you just sit there and love it. Anyone else hurts you, you get a new saving throw. You can also repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns. Those of you that make the saves are immune. So you wouldn't walk out, but you would go along the steps. And
Right.
It looks like Voros is in front, so it goes counterclockwise. You
Yep.
know what I mean?
Got it.
Got it. Okay.
Got
So
it,
that's
Vern.
what that harpy is
It
doing.
will be
Liza.
your turn next.
Okay. Liza's going to move back down here a little bit. And she is going to target that harpy there with a enemies abound spell, if I can find it on here.
So this one?
The one in the middle against the wall.
This one?
So yep, that. Yes.
Okay. I'm fine.
All
Oh,
right.
-2.
She is going to move back over here, and if she has an area, she's going to hide behind that pillar. I don't know. Yep, she should be able to hide there because she can't see. None of them can see her.
Yep.
So she's going to use a bonus action to hide
Why is your cat charmed?
because she failed her saving throw.
Who said she failed her saving throw?
What's that?
I didn't say she failed the saving throw.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I got.
He said I failed saving throw.
Okay. Okay. Then I will move. I will actually use her because they're supposed to be scared.
I need
not
a
looking
stealth
for me.
check if you're attempting to hide.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. I have trouble with that with this menu sometimes.
The tiger
All right.
is not the one hiding.
I really don't like this the interface.
Takes some getting used to.
Yeah, especially when you jump between.
Success.
Yeah.
You
All right,
are
that's the end
hiding.
That's the end of Liza's turn. Tiger is dashing. She has a 40-foot move. So it's not adding it correctly.
It's because she is not in initiative. You'll have to
Okay.
do it, by
Got it.
remembering.
Spacebar.
So she's going to move to there. And hopefully they really are afraid of cats like it said they were.
It's your turn.
I attempt to grapple the cat.
Okay, let me roll for the cat.
I bet you're going to use acrobatics.
Yes.
Oh, Newman. Well, that makes me sad.
It's your turn.
You wanted to drop the cat to
I
its
really,
death.
really wanted to drop the cat to its death. Hey, let's see if it always lands on its feet. Oh, then which was this one? No, I had that one wrong. Okay, anyway, my fault. I am going to go to here, and I'm going to attempt to grapple Mudpie.
That's not cool.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Can I choose perception?
No.
Okay.
Success. That also makes me sad.
It's your turn.
We don't technically have to fight these guys on a 30-foot ledge. We can go back downstairs and let them come to us.
They can still pick us up, though.
They can, but then they'd have to fly up at half movement. Here they go.
Fly
30-foot
up
drop.
at
for
half
free.
movement? What are you in Pathfinder? That's a Pathfinder thing. That's not a D&D thing. Flying up at half movement, down at double.
If
also
they're
D&D
carrying,
3.5.
if they're
If
carrying,
they're carrying. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
You are next.
Mudpie.
I mean, you're not wrong, Lauren. But we're kind of getting penned in now, so we use our turns to attack.
So, Billy, I
I
did
will
have a
pass.
question for you.
Well, that was a fireball template.
Okay,
I'm
Why
not-
did you not have your cat attack me?
Basically, I'm gonna suppress
They
emotions
can't attack.
in this area.
familiar
I'm gonna
with
delete the template.
Okay, what does
Just
that
so
spell
that
do? I don't think I've seen anyone ever cast that spell in all my 10 years of D&D 5. D&D version 5.
Gives you basically immunity to charm or fear while I concentrated in this zone.
So the person charmed gets to make the save, remake the save?
They can choose to fail,
Okay.
and so if Icy Heart or anyone else chooses to fail, then they're immune to charm or fear, and any condition is suppressed. So it would remove the
Okay. And that's a concentration. You
I'm
have to
not
keep that
going
up.
to try to fail that roll.
Yep.
Okay. And then
Or,
so
yes,
you are
So I'll
no
just
longer
remove that,
going to be
Yeah.
So you are not going to be charmed or incapacitated. You can remove it yourselves?
Yep, I can.
Okay.
But if I lose concentration, she's charmed again.
Correct.
It is your turn.
Or moves within 20 foot from you.
Unclear.
Yes.
Each.
Yeah, that would trigger it.
Yeah.
30-foot fall would do it.
Yep. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, darn. I come to my senses and say, "Hey, Mudpie, could you move back?" Oh, never mind.
It is your turn.
This one was going to attempt to fly around and then, well, see somebody. But she used her extra move to get there and was not expecting to see a goblin there.
It is your turn.
So you're no longer hidden from that goblin because he came around the corner. Or the goblin. That harpy.
Harpy.
Attack. Hit. My first
Wow,
hit.
first one. Yeah.
A whopping 5 damage.
It's like a bite.
Oh, is that to me?
Yes. That's to Boros.
It is your turn.
Another hit? What's going on?
Ouch. Whoops.
I'll wait till you apply it then. Assuming you applied it by now. There we go.
Yeah.
And it's a miss. Voros.
Man, you guys don't even have pack tactics?
Nope.
I guess I will stab the guy in front of me.
Ooh, please kill the guy in front of you. That'd be great.
Hit.
These one-handed weapons don't do enough damage.
Crit.
Maybe.
That'll do it.
Nice.
Ah, not enough.
And that's it.
Zens.
Okay. Attacked one. I cannot attack
Oh,
from where I'm at.
my bad. I was actually highlighting the other one, but it doesn't matter.
I will.
I didn't know that. Oh, you were
It's all
hitting
good.
that one? Okay, one
Yeah,
second.
it's all good though. No, it's all
I'll
good.
fix it. I will fix it. That's easy. That one now has 10, and this one has fully healed.
Okay. I'm going to cast my silly attack spell, Divine Favor. And so I am concentrating. And I'm attacking.
I'm curious. Do I have that spell? I do. Let me see if it works. I'll put it on you. If it works,
Okay.
I'll keep it up. That's a hit.
No.
Doesn't work. Okay.
No.
Another 3 radiant, is it?
Yep.
Okay, that kills it.
All right.
Okay, so that doesn't work, so I'll take it off of my thing. So since you having it then.
And then I'm going to attack the one in the... Oops. What's going on here? There we go. Oh,
Miss.
all right.
Make ready. Your turn comes.
Ice heart.
Cast spell. That's about.
Yeah, I figured. Oh, you're gonna do it there.
Well, it comes out from me, and that's about centered as I could.
You don't,
I
it
guess
doesn't have
maybe
to
a
be
little bit
centered on
further.
you.
Oh, it
Does it say
doesn't?
you
Oh,
have to be? It has to come
It
from
Go
was.
you,
down one.
but I don't
Oh,
think it
okay.
has to be centered on you.
Well,
Am
if
I
that's the
wrong?
case, then I always assumed it was, but regardless, it's still those ones I'm after.
Sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution save. So I think you
So
can
if
get all
we're
4. Give me some
excellent,
damage.
I will.
9. Okay, so con save. Fail. Going to take the 9 damage and move back 10 feet. This one fails, takes the 9 damage, moves back 10 feet. Succeeds, takes half damage, does not move. Fails, takes the 9 damage, and gets moved back 10 feet.
Right. Not a ton of damage, but it was not bad. End turn.
It
Well,
is
you
your
did like
turn.
40 points of damage, really.
Yeah.
With a first level spell.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that
It's
one
no
doesn't
fireball.
compute. That was the one that failed to save and got knocked back, so she is going to attack the person who did that. And hits.
Yep.
Vindictive harpy.
Apply +1 combat. No, that didn't work. Well, okay,
Just
that's all right. I
just
know how
apply
to
the
do it.
damage. Okay.
Do with math.
Yeah, so
That
that hits.
misses.
Because you're okay.
Oh, yeah, no, sorry, no, you're right. That hits.
You don't have
I
your
thought
mage
my AC
armor
was
up.
better. That's correct. I apparently don't have mage armor up because I forgot to cast it.
Okay. 2 damage.
It's your turn.
All right. One more harpy left. I don't know how. Oh, the other one was the other one did a song. That's right. So he's going to go to there. Attack Voros with claws. And miss. And with a club. Hits with the club. For some damage. 2 damage. Amazing.
It is your
Round
turn.
2. This harpy is going to fly to here. Going to attack Zens with a claw. Hitting.
Stupid chicken.
Club attack. Misses.
You are
Liza.
next.
I'm gonna move up here, and this one right next to Ice Heart, I am going to use hypnotic gaze on that one.
Okay.
And if that succeeds, it incapacitates and makes their speed 0, which means I think it falls to the floor, unless it has hover.
Unless it has hover. It does not. So if its speed is 0, it drops to 30 feet and then takes damage.
Usually on.
Does it not?
Yeah, I don't know if it does it on its turn or now, but yeah, it should
I'm doing it
take
now
damage.
because it makes sense. This is not a cartoon. So 10 damage, and I'm just going to put her 30 over here for right now because she's actually on the ground. But I can't, this is not a 3D space yet. And prone and not charmed any longer.
Yep, and I am going to actually.
And you are no longer
Misty
hidden.
Step. Okay. All right. That's not exactly where I wanted to Misty Step.
Move yourself where you want to move then.
Yep. Okay. That's where she's going to Misty Step, and her cat is going to dodge and try to look really, really mean.
It is your
Okay.
turn.
This one is going to attack Mudpie with a claw attack. Hits
Oh.
with a critical.
Ooh.
14 damage and a concentration save.
Yeah. Why is it when I do right click it says apply contamination?
Yeah, I know.
Because you don't have yourself selected.
Ah, thank you very much. Okay. And save.
I don't even know how to deselect myself, so
By clicking on something else.
it doesn't work. I mean, I've always just have myself selected.
So you are fine. I am then going to make my club attack. And miss.
It is your turn.
This harpy is going to attack that cat with disadvantage because it's dodging.
No, because it's
Oh, I thought
afraid
it
of
was
cats.
afraid.
That's what it is. It's because it's afraid of cats. Totally.
You do roll much better against the high ACs.
I do, don't I? Jesus, that's terrible.
I'm taking off my armor.
I can't kill a freaking cat.
Well, I'm glad he brought the cat just for how many swings it's taking.
That's a miss. And that's a miss.
It will be
Mudpie.
your turn next.
Time for some fried chicken.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to stand behind me afterwards, would you?
Eat that.
No.
I think
That's
that would
pretty
get
impressive.
something like that.
That looks good. You're going. Well, you put it so you
Maybe
almost
not
get
that
none
bottom
of them. So do you want to move it to be?
Yeah.
If there's only a little bit, I'm not going to count it.
How's that?
So that's better.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to be fair. Okay. So those top four.
Never mind about the moving. I didn't realize you were going to big spell them.
Give me some damage.
I like this spell.
Big spell would be
This one that succeeds and is going to take half.
Hey, Darren.
Yes.
Based on where he put the template, is that hitting the one that's on the ground too, since it's a 40-foot tall cylinder?
Oh, you're right. Because I'm saying it's not hitting that one. But yeah, I'll hit the one. Yeah, you're absolutely right because he should be down there. You're absolutely
I didn't
right.
know that. Yeah.
Where was I? I made a that one. Where the fuck was that one? Okay, 21 damage, half damage. This one.
And prone has disadvantage on dex rolls, right?
Yep. And this one is going to take full damage. This guy has to make the saving throw at disadvantage because he's prone. Fails, and he's going to take the full damage. And I think he's dead. He is dead. What else you got?
I got
It's
nothing.
your turn.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, we'll take it.
This one's going to come in and attack Iceheart. Actually, no, Mudpie, because that's clearly a dangerous spellcaster. That's a miss. That's a miss.
It's your turn.
That harpy is going to move to here and attack Iceheart. That's a miss. Lower the AC, the harder it is for me to hit. Look at that. I'm back in 1985. A low AC is better.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
I miss that ghost.
I never had a problem with that. I don't know what everybody was so concerned about.
Yeah, it made sense to me.
Yeah.
Better than my attack table that went across my entire character sheet. Oh my god, what's going on? These guys are useless. Voros.
I also love the XP tables that changed by character classes.
1250 for
Oh,
rogue for
right.
level 2.
Yeah.
Ninth
Miss.
one of the night.
Ninth one of the night. It's been a while since that last one though. There's a hit. $11 points of damage. Still alive.
And bonus action unless I can win.
Zens. That's a hit. 5 damage and 3 more, which kills it. That's a hit. Six and 3 more.
It will be your turn next.
Ice Heart.
All right. I'll click this on back too. I know it gets 2, but it's 2.
It gets 2. Give me some damage. That's a lot of
Yeah.
damage.
That's pretty good.
Apply the damage and knock back 10 feet.
Yeah.
Apply the damage and I don't know. The body gets knocked back 10 feet.
You are next.
Nice.
All right. I will make that go away. I cast a leveled spell.
So you're going to teleport to
Oops.
about here?
Yeah, that's a great plan. I love that plan. I'm so thrilled to be part of it.
It's your turn.
Oh, you're snuggling with a harpy.
I am.
This one's attacking Voros. They're trying to gang up on Voros.
Yeah, he's the easiest one to hit.
Yep, apparently.
I'm going to shield that.
You're going to shield that? You're going to be like, screw you.
I was saving spell slots, but this is too much.
This is too much.
Yeah, I mean, you've got. It's a good use.
He is going to club and miss with your new 25 AC.
You are next.
Liza.
Okay, Eliza is going to upcast Cause Fear at 3rd level, and she is going to target the one next to Ice Heart, the one between her and Voros, and the one to the east of Voros.
So this one, and this one.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So failed. So he is frightened. Failed. So frightened. Failed. So frightened. Is that a concentration spell? It is.
Yes. I'll put my concentration on. And Tiger is going to continue to dodge.
It's your turn.
Come on, kitty. Come on. Newman.
Damn. Tiger's very ferocious.
Come on.
It's your turn.
I mean, go team.
Like, Tiger should come over here and tank the whole group.
It will be your
Mud pie.
turn next.
Hmm. Oh, Sacred Frame, that one that is almost dead. That's flying.
This one. All right. Deck save. Haha. Sacred Flame is useless.
Alrighty. And I'll give a healing word to Voros. And that heals myself a little too.
Woohoo! Thank you.
It's your turn.
This harpy is flying up and out of here. So up and out. Double move for a
Bye.
fly for him is 80 feet, so he's an up and out of the tower.
It's
Okay.
your turn.
This one is going to provoke an attack of opportunity from Iceheart.
I let it go. I'm not wasting attacks.
Okay, then it
That
is
do
also
nothing.
going to escape.
It's your turn.
This one is going to provoke an attack of opportunity from Voros.
I will take it. The guy to the south.
One to the south.
This is a booming blade attack.
I thought you can't do that. I thought we just talked about that.
No,
No, I thought you can.
Okay. I thought it was a spell that affects a creature.
Um,
And
casting
does
time
say-
of one act. Yeah, it's casting time of one action and must target only that creature.
But you're not a
So
target
no
creature.
fireballs.
Can't
It,
target a
it,
creature
it,
with
it
that?
says self right there at the bottom of the
Oh,
input.
what?
Yeah, booming
Okay.
blade and green flame bay, you're actually casting it on your weapon.
All right. Well, then I'll just poke him. Where'd it go?
That's a hit. All right, it's out of here. Voros.
Attack the injured one. It's not feared.
That's a hit.
Oh wait, I wouldn't have had a reaction because I casted shield anyway.
Oh, you're right. I forgot. I even have a reaction button that I was going to start applying, but oh well, my fault as well. That's 11 damage. That's a hit. And you don't have the shield on anymore. I'll toggle that off. I just toggled it, so you can always toggle it back on if you need to. And then this was another 12 damage. All right. That's a hit. 6 plus 1 is dead.
I'm just going to let the other one run away if that's what it's going to do. Is that what we're looking at with the cause fear? They're running away? Nobody?
Yes, they're running away. I don't know. I would attack them if I was next to them, but it's up to you.
Okay. I'm attacking. I only got to hit one time, so
That's a hit.
feel a little gypped.
5 damage. Another 3. Does that require them to make a new save or anything like that, or no? Didn't think so. Okay.
Okay. That's the end of
Make ready.
Ice
Your
Heart.
turn comes.
Pew. Hits.
Hits?
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Not going to complain.
It is your turn.
I'm going to provoke an attack of opportunity from Voros and Zenz.
I don't think it. Whoops.
Hit. Five points of damage. And 3 more. That's a hit. Oops, I just applied healing by mistake. 13 damage. And then that one is 12 damage. And that is dead.
Fanged Bite's not doing enough damage.
All right.
Do you need me to end turn
It will
again?
be your
Oh,
turn
there we go.
next.
Eliza.
She's gonna go. She's gonna freaking. She's gonna pull out and shoot this one. I actually do more damage with chill touch, but
That's a
I
hit.
just want to.
4 damage.
And then she'll end.
It is your turn.
All right, so now I was totally going to grab that cat and then get out the window, but because you shot her with a gun, she is going to just fly away. And I will end the combat.
Hey, on the cantrips, Jeremy Crawford posted about that. I can link to it. Those cantrips work with Warcaster because they target the range is self, but they still target a person.
Thank you for looking that up. I appreciate that.
I had seen it before, but I didn't have it. I posted it in chat in the Discord.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's good. Are you continuing up the tower or doing anything in between?
Yes, I'm doing one thing.
Casting mage armor?
Yeah, there's an idea.
By the way, if you go into your armor class, adding your armor class, one of the choices is having mage armor on. That way you'll kind of never forget, so to speak.
It went away when I leveled up and I forgot to change it. But that's fine because I also forgot to take the spell away, so.
So it works out. So you guys are going upstairs, is that correct?
Yes, I'm going to.
I'm using my Pearl of Power.
Oh, I get a second level spell back.
Yeah, my edits on my damage bonus and attack roll bonus for that magical item fell off when we leveled 2. I got to remember to do that every time.
You can always edit it so you don't overwrite.
That's what I'll do. Yeah,
so you guys,
I can change.
I can move the next map, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Are we keeping Zens in the middle?
Yes.
Selfishly.
Can I stand beside Zens? Does anyone mind?
Nope.
Now everybody wants to stand next to me.
Up. All right, so let me see, because there's a bit of a... the steps are there, eh? Well, that's kind of irritating, but... oh, well. Who's first?
Either me or Liza, I think.
I guess Liza will go first.
Liza's first. I'll put Liza there. Who's next?
Voros.
After Voros.
Zens. So that we get the thing, and then I want to go after Zens.
Oh, what the hell?
I guess I'm last.
We also put the vampire all the way in the back.
And Mud Pie. All right, technically, Iceheart and Mud Pie are underneath. Because the steps are there.
Okay.
But I don't have any room. So this is the Belfry. And there is a couple of manticores here, as you can see.
A couple?
I see one.
Come in peace.
Excellent. Just one, oh, yeah, they're not.
Shoot to kill.
Is Zen's spell still up? I don't know. Is that a 1 minute spell or a 10-minute spell?
I'm reading it now.
Scotty, beat me up.
How is it called? Up to 1 minute.
Okay, so it's not on anymore.
I don't think I should have gotten in front.
No, I was curious about that choice, but
someone said I think it's Liza or me. I said okay, I'll go in front.
You did
Liza
confirm.
Does...
I'd like to point out.
Liza also tends to run into areas to see what's there first.
Is that a character thing or a player thing?
Yep.
Is there a difference?
I need initiative from Voros. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Nice. Not good.
Fight.
All right.
I'm going to use my inspiration to reroll my initiative. Can I do that?
Sure.
Too late.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I gotta use my inspiration.
Did that roll?
I haven't seen a roll yet.
Okay, let me try it again. It's just you click on it on the character sheet, right?
Just roll a d20, please.
Okay.
Okay,
Plus
what's the
3.
bonus? Plus 3? So that is a
Yep, so
12?
same place. Change it. Don't even stay the
So
same
don't even
place.
change it. Excellent. Now, where was I?
Manticore.
I am going to shoot Voros, I think, with some beautiful, beautiful tail spikes. Miss. I have to click each one to make sure I consume the spikes because they have limited amount of spikes. Miss. There we go.
I'm going to shield that.
Okay. You have used your reaction and shield.
It's your turn.
Then this one is going to maul Liza. Its multi-attack is bite and 2 claws. Cool.
Oof. This is not going to go good if he rolls well.
There's a good hit.
Build that.
Oh, okay. Reaction and shield.
My AC is correct.
Hit.
That hits.
Good. Eight. That's like a third of your hit points, isn't it?
About a little less than that. Well, actually, it is a third of my hit points.
Wow, that was 8 hit points.
Yeah.
Zend.
Did that second one hit too? Oh.
Nope.
Oh,
Pretty sure 7 is a miss.
yeah. I thought
Or
that
were
was
you thinking that was the
17.
damage roll because it was so low? Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Hope you guys are loving these icons, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Very
great.
nice.
Hey, Liza, if I pick you up and try to throw you to where I'm standing, what do you think about that?
I was going to move through him on my turn because I'm 2 sizes smaller than him. I can move through his space and get out of the
Okay.
way. If you
By
want
the
to
way,
waste an action,
You're at 200 feet above the floor here.
Ah, cool.
If you want to wait until after I go, I'll cast Fly on you.
Can't do that.
He's got
That's not
spider
a
climb.
D&D thing.
Sorry?
Waiting is
Oh,
not, unless he
not a
does a ready
D&D.
action. You can't delay.
Mhm.
It's not a D&D thing.
He can run on the walls anyway.
Give me 1 second. I can run on the walls. So I'm going to do my favorite spell. And then just kind of daring up and over, if there's enough wall space, over to the other side of the manticore. Over here.
Yep. No problem with that.
And
Nothing but meat.
okay. 6. And again. Yes, that's what I was waiting for. Take oh, that's not what I mean. That. We'll do that.
Smites. Did you not roll a crit for that, or that was the crit? Okay.
That was the crit, sadly.
Okay.
And I didn't roll a crit for the damage, so I'm just going to give you another 1d4 there. I rolled a crit for the smite damage, but not for the bite damage.
Oh, you didn't. You're right. Yep. Okay.
So that's it.
Ice Heart.
Can I move down this passage?
No, these are the steps
Okay.
up. And you guys
Okay,
are underneath those steps.
Gotcha. Huh. Is the Manticore currently flying? I can't see if he's on a platform.
He's on the platform.
He is? Okay. That is... All right, let's... Because I don't pre-measure things, because that's not fair.
As a reminder, webs have to be attached to something, right?
Yeah, so most of it's going to fall to the ground, but the parts that the Manticore is in, it'll be on the Manticore.
Okay. Yep.
That's what I was going for.
All right.
And yes, I know it doesn't do anything until its turn.
Its turn. Yeah, I popped it out for myself. You don't need to pop
Okay.
it out. But
Okay. I had done the same. So
there's no damage.
Excellent.
But I believe it is a concentration spell.
Yeah, I'll put that on in 1 sec. And turn
Voros.
effects.
Liza, do you still plan on moving, or are you going to stay there?
I'm gonna get out of the way.
I'm going to ready an action to Booming Blade this Manicore once Liza's out of the way.
Okay, so you are going to ready an action, which is concentration because it's a casting of a spell. Okay.
All right. Liza's gonna upcast Call Sphere at 2nd level on both of them.
Oh, and it's fine.
Why did somebody put a thing on there? Oh, okay, never mind. All right. Cause fear on both of them. As a fail, he is frightened. A success, he is not.
All right. 2 sizes smaller than him, so I'm moving through his space. That's 20 to get through his space, then 25, 30.
Okay.
Because his space is difficult terrain.
Fear is a concentration concentration
Yep,
spell.
I will put that on me.
So now everybody's concentrating on something except Mudpie.
Make ready your turn.
He's trying to
My
concentrate.
My ready action go off.
Okay, you're ready to action. Go ahead.
Oh.
I don't know what you're hitting.
Oh, I can't move and hit at the same time?
No.
Okay. And that would not have worked.
Mudpie.
I don't see the other one.
Nor do I.
Okay, you remember you're underneath, right? So technically, I guess you could still see that one.
I see this one. I don't see the other one at all.
No.
Yeah, this is a wall. This is a wall. So you're not
Beside
going to see
that,
through that.
you are underneath. This is the only direction you can go, as you are underneath these stairs.
Okay. So this area here, I
You
can't
can't
get
go
to.
there. No, because
I see. So it
there's
went up and
stairs right
circled
here.
around. I get it.
That's
Got it.
the stairs you're going in. This
I
is
didn't see
actually
those.
not. It isn't this. You're not going up that circle. These circles go up to another floor. You're coming out this way. Have to go counterclockwise to get to those spiral staircase.
Got it.
Okay. Oh, and you're not really there. Let me put you back to there.
Yeah. There and that.
And I will reset your move after all that.
Okay. So I guess I will scooch through just to see what's going on. I don't see anything. This thing looks oh, I see another one way over there. Okay. So I'll target him with Sacred Flame.
Deck save. Look, it's going to do damage.
Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Average. And I'll healing word Liza. God knows, one hit, she goes down.
Well, this is going to bring me up to full, probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's half her hit points.
It is.
Oh, that's 3 for me. And
It's your turn.
No, actually,
Okay. This
it applied
Manticore.
over. 27. Oh, I have 27 now. I forgot I leveled up. I thought I had 23.
He is going to attack with the tail spike on Mud Pie. Missing Mud Pie. He will attack again. Missing. He is going to attack a third time. Hits that time. Wow. That was
Glancing
amazing.
blow.
All right.
He
It is
didn't
your
have a
turn.
big turn.
This
Saving
has
throw.
to make a dex saving throw. Succeeds. Is frightened. Is going to provoke an attack of opportunity from Zens and Mud Pie.
I will decline. Or not.
That's a
I will miss.
Okay. I'm gonna let it go.
All right.
That's the fear that you would break it, right?
No, you would not break that.
Oh, sorry.
It's the charm you break when I use hypnotic gaze.
Zens.
He
I
gets
just
to
remember.
save.
Yeah,
It was
I remember
done.
from the other one you had two fears, one
Yeah.
from the different adventure.
What's this now?
All right, I'm going to double move. And I'm going to wall climb around
Okay.
the guy and end up over there.
Ice Heart.
I'm on the wrong thing again. Try that again, but with style and panache. Well, there you are.
Mind Whip.
Damage first? Nope. Save first.
I fail.
Have some damage.
I can only do one thing now.
Yep.
Also, my reactions I cannot do, right?
That's what I remember.
Yeah. Can't do reactions, can only do one thing.
It's a great spell.
And I will hit end turn.
Voros.
Gonna drop the rapier and draw my pistol and shoot this guy with one shot.
That's a
Nope.
miss.
And then
You drop your rapier, it goes down the steps. You hear it clink, clink, bing, ching, clink, bing, bing.
that's okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action, I'm gonna summon my rapier is a bonded weapon, so I'm gonna
Oh,
call it
excellent.
back with a
So
bonus
as
action.
it's falling
nice.
down the stairs.
Ping, ping, ping. Hey, it stopped.
Nice.
All right. Liza's going to move out to here.
Hey, Liza, maybe these were the things that are afraid of cats.
Yeah, where'd Tiger go?
I didn't put it on the board. I was giving him nice. That's a hit.
He's having his bowl of milk.
Eating harpy.
Yeah, he's
That's
having the
why
harpy.
they're scared of him.
Yeah.
21, so I got up to there.
You are next.
Great. Try the Sacred Flame again. Did I target him? I thought I did.
All right, dex save for me.
Oh, let's do
I fail.
oh, that.
Sacred
I'm
Flames
going
are
to
doing
take
great
some
tonight.
damage.
It is your turn.
All right. I can only do one thing, and that one thing is leaving. So that provokes attack of opportunity from Voros. Not Voros. Zens. That's a hit. 7 points of damage. And it is out of here. I guess it can move to there.
It's
This
your
one
turn.
gets away. Are you just letting them go?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh yeah.
Right.
All right. We'll end the fight here. We'll end the night here. But if you guys want to do any last minute healing before going up the spiral staircase, you can.
And done. Okay.
All right. So you guys actually did a pretty good night tonight. I mean, you didn't fail too much. What's going on? There's usually like running
Yeah.
and crying and hiding in this game. And...
We did not
Now I
attack
have to
12
watch.
trolls.
I have to watch.
We
your
also did
stream
not
now.
try a persuasion roll.
Yeah, we just went with punches.
It's all about you, Matt.
No, I don't know about that. I got a big.
Yeah, it's good to have you back.
I'm happy.
Well, for real, yeah. I mean, like, the glue that keeps it together.
I think my favorite part was when he started talking about how the garden was gone, and I was like, no, actually, there is still a garden up there. It's just kind of dark and corrupt.
But we did kill all of her handmaidens.
Mm-hmm. In all fairness, they attacked first.
They did.
So there you go.
So did the knights.
That's right. So good for you guys for a successful evening. Congratulations on level 6 and, the big crystal plunge through your heart. Thank you for that.
Yeah, I should have asked more
Immune
questions
to
about
contamination.
that. The whole like you're dead forever thing is sort of disturbing.
I believe
but-
it's come up a couple of times.
Yeah, it has. And also, we're not dead forever. We can get resurrected.
And we can talk to you. I mean,
It
that's
says
like
can't
half
be
the fun.
raised, but technically revivify is revivify.
Yeah, we're good.
We're gonna put you on the cat's collar. It'll be all good.
It'll be fine. All right, guys. Have a good night and good week.
See you next week.
I'll see you
Yeah,
guys
you
next
too.
time.
Thanks,
Alrighty.
sir. Have a good week, you guys.
Bye bye.